We are here, and it is time for the final Super Mariomon stream. Unless they, add a bunch of stuff to this game later on in the future, which, I don't know, they might, but,
It's gonna be a 737 kind of day.
A what?
So, you have 7 gym leaders to refight. You
I
have
have 6.
3 legendaries. You went to Daisy too? Alright, I missed it.
No, I fought Peach, and then I also fought Bowser Jr. because I was just going there to see what was going on there.
Oh, right, you did out of order. Anyways, 3 legendaries and also 7 bonus boss battles.
Do I have 3 legendaries? No, I only need... I need 2. I'm missing Phantasma, whatever this is.
You did catch Bone Tail at the end. You're fucking up my numbers.
So what was the last thing you said that we had to do?
7 bonus boss battles.
I'm looking... yeah, I
haven't done any of those.
There's Toadette.
Toadette.
8.
Yeah! 6, 2, 8! 6, 2, 8! Alright, so in between, I did prep some stuff.
Too bad it wasn't 626. Lilo and Stitch just came out today.
What do you mean it just came out today?
The remake came out today.
Oh.
I heard it's bad. They screwed up the ending.
The remake of what?
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh.
Like what, just the movie?
Yeah.
Why would you want to remake the movie?
Because it's Disney and they have to make everything live action now.
I don't even feel bad spoilering this. They don't stay together at the end. She gives Lilo up to the States so she can go to college.
You mean Stitch.
What the fuck?
No, Nani gives up Lilo to the States.
Oh!
That's against the whole fucking message!
Yeah, there's no Gantu. Cobra Bubbles is the quote-unquote villain of the movie, and in the end, Nani gives up Lilo so she can go to college.
He's like the cool guy of the movie!
Yeah, he's not a bad...
It's like the alternate universe bad fan fiction.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. He's just a social services worker who's worried about a broken family.
He's also cool because there's a point where Lilo asks, "Have you ever killed anybody?" And he says, "We're getting off topic." And the Phantom's like, "You didn't say no."
He's former CAA. He definitely killed.
Work.
He's former CAA. He definitely killed somebody.
Anyway.
How?
I used the cheat code again.
I was about to say, I didn't even tell you the money grind yet. I
used the cheat code again, and what I did was, I basically got everybody to, I bumped all their shit up.
Oh, and so now they also have perfect IVs.
Yeah, well, they already had the perfect IVs because of the bubble caps, but now their EVs are what I decided was best for them. They always have whatever their attacking stat is maxed out. And then also for Major Burr, I did his HP because he's mostly an HP tank.
Interesting.
Same with Blarg also being more HP focused. Did I?
You didn't give these guys a whole lot of speed investment.
No, hang on.
Yeah.
We'll get there. I made Carnivine into a physical tank, and also he is about pissing the opponent off with Snap Trap, Leech Seed, and Rocky Helmet. He is chip damage.
That's funny.
I don't believe I changed any of the abilities, but next up we have the Crystal King, who is the special sweeper, but I also had his special defense up because he's got good special defense. I gave him the King's Rock to make use of his speed, and he has Refrigerate now, so that Tri-Attack is Ice type.
Interesting.
And then there's Wiggler, who we're still using, who I have made into the Puncher!
Nice.
With Punching Glove, and is basically both defensive types, is what I found Wiggler is, so I decided to go with that. And lastly is Magikoopa, who, once again, Magic Guard, Life Orb, all that stuff. I also gave him Thunder Wave so we don't have to rely on Stun Spore. And he is the special sweeper with the speed.
That's interesting. Whenever I made my team, I found I only had 2 people that even had a speed stat above 100. So I made those 2 speed. I made Burr a physical wall. I made my guy a special wall, and I made 1 split, and then 1 HP.
I also
Yeah,
I also adjusted so now Carnivine I adjusted the nature so Carnivine now has defense up and Crystal King has speed up. Well, he already had.
I don't think any remaining bosses in the game are gonna outspeed your Magic Koopa.
You'd be surprised.
I'm expecting one of the devs to have Sonic. Anyway.
Oh yeah, we do have to refight all the devs.
Well, not refight. Fight first for the first time.
We have to fight the devs.
I do have in. Also let me go ahead and take a look at the pockets because I got us I stocked us up on the stuff we're gonna need. I got us a bunch of these. I already used PP ups on everything. I got us these in case we learn new moves. These are the items that I still had. And then I got us ready for catching things. We have 2 quick balls because there's only 2 things we need to catch.
Fair.
And then I also have these in case we decide to adjust the stats at all. And that's pretty much it.
I would probably suggest for a warm-up just to start with the gym leaders because they are the easiest level-wise.
Well, actually, what I have us set for is I wrote down the order we're going to do stuff in, and we're starting off with Shiny Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Legendary catching it is.
Oh, is that where the legendaries are?
Both of them, yeah.
Oh, I was just going there because it's the new area. And I was like, let's see the new area. But, I mean, I had legendaries pretty much right after, so...
Yeah, you'll see. Shiny Galaxy is... Like, go ahead and go through it, but they pretty much explain to you the way Shiny Galaxy works is it's like different biomes. There's a naturally increased shiny rate. The 2 legendaries are here, their quests. And also you get a little thing here.
Holy shit, Mario can jump!
Now you are truly Mario.
Someone strong here in Shiny Galaxy. Smithy Gang, but... Really? Fucking... Is it gonna be that sword? Is it gonna be the sword that's stuck into Bowser's castle that everyone thinks is Smithy, but it's not Smithy? It's called, like, Axel or something? Also been someone giving them a... Okay, well, I know that. I know what that is. Alright.
So this is also where you can encounter the wild starters, which is where I found mine, not realizing you could just get the one you're missing. So yeah, the way the jump works is you jump forward, but if you land somewhere invalid, it'll just push you back.
Alright. Woo!
So this place plus lures is essentially where you're expected to shiny grind.
Hurricane. Oh, you sell stuff.
I heard you want to catch some good shit.
Wow! You can buy max syrups here!
Yep. Some good shit.
I don't.
Nope, you have to do a flat landing.
Hydro pump, alright. Why is that waterfall over there poison?
Why wouldn't it be?
That's the third. Yeah, that's the blooper, okay.
This is kind of like a general indication of where stuff is.
Yeah, I'm leaving the repel on, so.
The Gadpel?
Yeah. Pro tip, don't fish in poisonous lakes. You can't tell me what to do, but I'm not doing it anyway.
That was also what I thought. You have to get off at the sides.
Stupid. Heat rock.
It's weird that this is late game.
Smooth rock.
I see you.
Felt a great disturbance in the force. I believe a Shy Guy and Lackey 2 scheme. Oh, this is the guy they were talking about. I believe a Shy Guy and Lackey 2 scheme is preventing you from obtaining my favorite training module. Looking for your habit to have spares. So yeah, that thing that we did earlier where we, like, did a jump that we were told to do for a nut or something in World 2-2. I guess this guy is how you get the TM that you would normally get from it.
Yeah.
So that was TM 55, which is... Stonehenge. Eh. Okay, Worth a try. Sturdy shell.
So this is where you could get. This is where you could get both of the items, depending on which of the choices you made earlier. So you're not locked out of one.
Hey guys, I think I found the legendary.
What do you mean? So here's the question: who do you decide to use the crown cap on?
I was gonna use it on Antasma because we already fought Antasma and we haven't fought whatever this guy is. So.
Fair enough.
Exor from Mario RPG.
Okay, I knew it was something with an X in his name.
I don't think he'll have a weakness in his eyeball this time.
He's probably Steel type.
Most
so.
definitely Steel. I wonder what else he is. Maybe Steel Fairy? I'm not sure.
I honestly don't remember. This was the quickest legendary for me.
They couldn't show his entire body, so it's just the hilt.
It's like they do the fucking Alolan Executor thing. It's a sword that it bends over.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. He resists everything.
Okay, he's not part fighting type. That was one of my guesses.
Okay, another Air Slash can definitely. Oh, you missed. Uh-oh. Is he Steel Dark? No, I think if he was Dark, that would hurt more.
As long as you don't crit.
Okay, now this is the perfect way to catch him.
Alright.
Time for ball spin. Once you switch to your tank.
Griffin could take the
I mean,
last
I was
hit.
gonna say, just let Kami go down. It's whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
He seems to be
That's a joke.
physical, so
Yeah.
I love that this thing has lasted all game in your team.
nope. Just remembered, he has a Rocky helmet.
Oh yeah, it would.
Well,
this
that's
gonna
not
hurt.
good.
Oh, you got a crit. Okay.
Even with the crit, that did not hurt that much.
Come on, buddy. Only
Probably
one
would've
shake, so
healed
oh,
there a bit.
So far, he's shown Dark, Steel, and
fighting.
Fighting. I resist 2 of them. I think the only one of those I don't resist is Steel. But
Ah. He can't do much damage to Wiggler.
At this point, you should switch to sombrero caps.
there we go.
There it
There you
goes.
go.
So,
It's a legendary, but would this be Aegis Slash? Because, you know.
yes. It's literally
Just your
King
steel.
Sword.
Sword.
A sword that's a little too proud. It can connect the Mushroom Kingdom to the weapon world, but good luck trying to get it to do so.
Only
Yeah.
900 pounds when it's 65 feet tall.
Yeah, this is Aegis Slash.
There we go. Even if it doesn't get a Mega Form, I'm definitely putting Aegis Slash on my Legend ZA team. Although I have a feeling it's probably going to get a Mega.
I don't know if it's gonna get
4
a.
swords.
I
No,
don't-
no, I got it. It's the shield moves to the hilt, another sword comes out, and now it's a twin blade.
It stops being a sword and becomes a gun.
Where are you going?
I was trying to hop into the water
Why?
because I need to find the other legendary.
You're not gonna check out the cave that was up there?
There was a cave?
Yeah, right next to the monkey.
Next to the Kong.
Oh,
Right. It was somewhere above this.
It's up, yeah. It's right
Right
next
there.
to him.
I wonder if this is where we're gonna find Antasma.
Not here specifically, but you can jump up here. There was a block down there. You're not gonna grab it?
Ah. Really? Flame orb.
If you have anything with guts on it, I guess.
The florb.
I'm not sure if anything in this game gets guts.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so...
There he is. Go grab this other item first.
Fire blast.
Blast.
You have like infinite healing items. You can just re-heal your team right now.
Thankfully for the developer battles, they actually put a healer in the room, which I didn't realize for the first few.
I mean, I don't need to heal because I... Alright, the unique music.
So this guy's Ghost Dark, was it? I forget.
Don't
Something
care.
like that.
I'm not sure if this music is from Dream Team. I imagine it is.
Probably. Entasma, a bat that fed on the nightmares of a Pielo. Once attempted to be sealed in the dream world, he escaped and brought havoc to all Pielos.
Yeah, Pilos are the race of people in
So
Dream
he's
Team.
Darkrai, yeah.
Yeah, he has to be. Creature of Nightmares.
It would have to be either Darkrai or, like, Hypno.
Alright, what's this item you're guarding?
Phantom Force.
That's not a dark move.
Also, nice.
Let's check out their stats for Exor and Entasma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think something got confused on mine because I was 152 of 152 despite there only being 151, so I don't quite know what happened.
Entasma, special attacking sweeper.
But it's pure dark. And then Exor...
Good at everything except for
Oh.
speed.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Hang on, let me...
So you now own every capture in the game.
Yep.
Yep.
What did that say? Okay. Alright.
You could probably escape rope out of here.
Oh my, look at his sprite! His sword looks so thin!
It's a rapier.
Rapier.
Sonic's the name. Alright. Alright, and... now let's look around and see if there's anything else here in the Shiny Galaxy, because I assume there's stuff here besides just, the legendaries.
I mean, there's the TMs you've been finding.
That
You'll
works.
learn.
Special... Ooh! Frenzy Plant Hydro...
Yeah, here's this guy.
These are all special. And... Yeah, no, it's only gonna be the starters, okay.
Starters and Targans.
I thought that was...
No, that's a rock.
I thought that was supposed to be,
I
like,
did-
a place to dock.
No, I get that. I tried that too. By the way, he's here.
Man in red and blue, it seems we meet not on the moon, but in a more spectacular space. I am rather embarrassed that it was not on the moon, because Bob was too distracted with a banana to be steering the ship properly. Don't worry, I have already taken the necessary means to punish him. The timeout corner! But there isn't a good corner to go to here, so I told him to wander around and you wouldn't believe what happened. He changed color! Now he's all yellow and blue, and he's making it his entire personality, and I can't stand it. Blech. Can you take him from me? Sure. I guess we'll have to build another rocket ship. It'll probably take some months to complete. So is that, I assume that's just a shiny minion. Yeah.
Correct. It has minion colors.
Alright, so that was there's these ones, and
Oh,
then...
right, I forgot. You have some other rematches. take a little longer than I thought, but not too long. But I guess you could consider it an extension of the gym leader rematches.
Thunder! This is a weird thing for them to just suddenly add. The jumping.
That's a little fun thing.
Lure.
There's one more area in here you haven't found yet.
Wait, what? Not for me to find, not for you. You have to buy them. Ah, this stuff. I'm good, thanks. Oh wait,
it's real easy.
Blizzard.
And this is where you can re-encounter the Crystal King if you want.
Oh, okay. Room service.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
And this guy's like, don't fish in frozen lakes. Do you guys just exist to say we're not to fish?
To be fair, you actually can't fish in this one.
Alright. Death. I said death! Death! There. Alright. Is that... So that's everything in here now?
Yep.
Alright.
It's a shiny grinding place.
Alright. Onward!
Onward to rematches.
And I can't jump outside of Shiny Galaxy. Cool. Alright. Let me just cross this stuff off the list. Since we're here, we might as well fight Rosalina.
The batshit order you're doing this drives me crazy, but I guess fine. I literally just went through them in order.
I mean, I'm just doing this because we're already here. Let's see. She uses Psychic and or Fairy. So... Steel is good. Having Ghost is good. This is usable. This is also actually pretty good. Okay, there we go. This is probably the order I want to be, thinking of. Alright.
What was the...
That's the music that that plays in, like, like Fire Red or whatnot when your rival appears.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Ah, Mario, I heard from your brother that you become the camp champion in the time since you've left the observatory. That was a long sentence. I'd like to witness this strength of yours for myself. What say you?
Yes!
Wonderful. Let us proceed to the precipice. You stand once more on the precipice of greatness. I do not ask you to take it in this time, but to do it justice in our battle.
So she didn't really have a type last time.
Psychic and Fairy.
Psychic Fairy.
Still haven't evolved that thing, huh?
Yep, but now you outlevel her.
And we're still extremely overleveled. Why go for X-Scissor instead of Iron Head when it's...
I forgot that. I thought it was pure Psychic at first.
Nope.
I forgot.
Bonk.
That almost one-shot it if it was just tiny bit stronger. Although we're already at the maximum, so... Okay,
So
this is Psychic.
Psychic now.
Yeah, this is Psychic Flying.
So
Iron Head
smack,
is still probably one-shot.
Smackdown.
Oh.
Leftovers. Oh, it's the Wish.
I think Iron Head would one-shot just because of stab.
Well, he's currently on the ground now because of SmackDown, so I might as well try Earthquake. Because it's stronger.
Alright. Does this kill?
Not quite.
Nice.
Are you gonna do the challenge I set for myself, or you're not gonna heal in any of these rematch or developer fights?
I might try. I'll try that. I think. You're
How
pure.
over leveled you are, you don't
You're-
need it.
This guy's pure psychic.
He's a wall.
Lived on 1. They keep living on 1.
Aha!
Oh, wow,
you lived on 8.
1. Very surprised that didn't kill you. You don't have any special defense investment. Okay, you're part fairy.
Fucking Lissy.
Yeah, this is her special wall, so
He's
good
dead.
thing to get rid of. I'm a Luma with pants.
Oh, dead. This thing is pure psychic, so...
Yep. So, ghosted he is.
For some reason, I thought this thing was dark type.
No?
Nope, pure psychic. For some reason.
It has its toes out. Clearly, it must be evil.
I think this is the one that's part dark or something. Isn't this thing? I think this thing was either psychic ghost or psychic dark.
I think this thing was just pure psychic.
Psychic dark.
Okay, yeah, psychic dark. And we're paralyzed.
You paralyzed,
Damn it.
and now you can't move.
This is gonna hurt. 2 in a row.
25% chance, by the way.
Alright, Muncher, get out of here.
Well, if it isn't the personification of the spell, I bite.
And now I bite you.
Such greatness.
Money.
Which we're maxed out
Splendid.
on.
Truly, that was a battle befitting of the Cap Champion. Here, I have a gift for you that's befitting such a performance.
Money.
We don't need money anymore. Max already cheated us to the maximum.
I know these items are perhaps not as powerful as what the others are giving you, but I hope they will help you all the same. Please return any time you would like to battle me again if you wish to obtain more. So yeah, she's the money grind.
Ah. All right.
A what? And I say, who?
Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba-da. I'm closing my eyes and just kind of moving the thing around to see roughly where it ends up, and that's gonna be who we go after next.
Looks like Wario.
All right.
Don't forget to heal.
I know.
Don't forget to take a towel.
All right, Wario's. I still feel like Waluigi should have been dark and Wario should have been poison. It kind of bothers me that they're switched, but eh. All right, dark. So you're basically made for this. You can handle it. You can handle it, and you're also all right. But these two stay out.
It doesn't matter the order you put them in.
I know, but it helps me like figure things out mentally. All right.
Does Max remember what building to look for?
Is it this one?
Yes.
It seems Wario isn't home. Oh, now Wario's home.
Now that things have died down, I can finally get back to scamming Diamond City. What? Mario? What are you doing back here?
I'm back here to kick your ass.
Wait a minute, I can use this. I mean, I knew you'd come back here, Champion Mario. This is where I, the great Wario, plan to ambush you and take the title of Cap Champion for myself. What?
So after this, you'll be halfway done with the gym leaders.
Yep.
Well, just gonna one-shot everything in here with Drain Punch.
Still bothers me that thing's not at least part fighting, flying rather.
I had a Focus Sash.
Oh!
And it was a Pioro.
No, not
Because
of our
I'm pretty sure
glove.
Pioro is part flying.
Not of our glove boot.
Yeah, for Wiggler, does he wear gloves or boots? What are they for him?
I wear the glove on my nose.
Now this is actual Pioro. Oh, we're dead.
No? No, yes.
Yes, you are.
I forgot
That
to
is a-
link me
that
hits
is-
twice.
That is a quad-effective double hit.
How will we ever defeat this bird?
Why are you using the Ghost guy against the Dark type?
Ice. Because I knew I'd be faster.
What about the rest of his team?
I have Moonblast, so I can keep hitting stuff until eventually he has something faster than me. Wait, this thing was Fairy Dark, right? Fairy doesn't resist Fairy.
Yeah. Fairy does not resist Fairy. Oh, he lowered our stats.
I mean, only by one stage, so...
Probably doesn't one-shot anymore.
Correct.
But I'm still faster.
Are you gonna party shot us again? Now we do no damage.
Hi there, I'm the moon.
Yeah,
God!
We do no fucking damage because it's double party shot.
I believe if I were to quote you, pathetic.
That's fine. I'll take the death.
Brit,
No, just a hit.
why did that do double damage of the last one?
I don't know.
Does the moon possibly have that ability that like makes you
Shadow
take?
Shield.
Yeah, something like that. Remind me to check the Tattledex when we're done here.
Just give me a second.
That's Lunala's ability. We do no damage now.
Scumbag tactics indeed.
This fucking thing hit us with triple.
Oh, baby, a triple.
It's gonna Citrus Berry, so now we don't kill. Are we dead? Yes. Okay, finally we can send in like Blarg or something.
Yeah, let's see.
King's Rock never worked, by the way.
That's also true. I'm just gonna outspeed
The Happy
everything.
Moon does have Shadow Shield, by the way.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
so it always just blocks the first attack mostly.
Yeah, it's like you take half damage when you're at full health or something.
Yeah, because Lunala has like 2 quad weaknesses, so they gave it that ability so it doesn't get one shot.
You can't outspeed me! I have a broom!
The fact that Phanto was outspeeding us so hard was crazy. No! My genius plan!
Money.
Bah, this isn't worth my time. I'm going back to Mushroom Hill where Waluigi will help me cook up my next scheme.
Since Wario drops
Get out of my house!
Choice Scarf!
Oh, now we can outspeed everything.
I should put this on
We have a
Magic
choice.
Koopa. He's not fast enough.
Do we have choice? We have choice specs. You could have put that on something. That'd do lots of damage.
I feel like most of my stuff is kind of coverage, so I don't really like the idea of getting them locked into a move. The only one that I think that, because like, yeah, they have different coverage stuff. It would be something like
If you had choice specs on Crystal King, you would have one-shot everything.
all right. Boop. That looks like Daisy to me.
All right.
I'm Daisy, I'm Daisy, I'm Daisy, I'm Daisy.
Ground type up next. We have a lot of stuff for this.
Badoo.
So we could use Muncher, we could use Crystal King, we could use Wiggler.
Yeah. We're gonna lead in with Carnivine, I think.
Just prepare to always go last with how slow that thing is. Was Rhino Daisy? I think Rhino was Daisy.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Badoo.
Mario, you're back. Luigi must have kept his promise and told you I've been itching for a rematch. Me and my team have come a long way since the start of the Cat Challenge, and now we're ready to pulverize you.
I like how she doesn't ask if we want to fight or not. It's just fight.
You push the button, you fight.
Tweester.
All right, your quad.
I summon Tornado.
This thing is part flying, which sucks for us.
No, it's pure ground, if I recall. It's stupid.
Oh right.
It knows
But
flying
it does
moves.
No flying. Does no flying moves. That would have definitely killed you if that hit.
Twister is pure ground.
Yeah, I found that weird.
This is round fire?
Yes.
Hi there. I breathe fire.
We don't have any water moves on our whole team.
This was especially hilarious when Rhino brought his water starter to the rematch.
You somehow survived that.
I'm dead to Sandstorm,
dead
I think.
I don't think so. Damn. I thought 13 was enough.
Nope. Meanwhile, the mountains in the background. Hey, you guys see that fight over there? No, they put up a sandstorm. I can't see shit. Damn it, this was my only entertainment.
Okay, this thing is steel type, which was this everything. Thunderwave won't work on it, Max.
No, I'm sorry, I was trying to remember for a moment. This thing's also not specially defensive, so I could probably take it out.
You know, Sucker Punch. Okay. Oh, I think this might put it out of kill range.
I actually
Really
don't know,
close.
but if he sucker punches, I die.
No,
Oh!
you barely live. You took less than half on the first one.
Ah!
This citrus berry saved it. Now we're dead.
And now you die to sandstorm again.
Well, no, I don't. I have Magic Guard, so...
Right.
Wiggler would be good. He has fighting and ice moves.
Yeah. Hello there! Perish!
It's so weird seeing these fights play out at normal speed.
Oh, okay. Ice Punch is still fine here.
Yep.
I spent through pretty much every fight in the game.
It's probably what I'll do on any replays.
Toxic debris.
There we go. Sandstorm's finally gone.
Yellow Yoshi.
If I recall, this thing actually is, like, physically defensive, so this might not kill. Yeah. I'm gonna resist this, though.
He has 0 damage.
And that was with a life orb, too!
Ring. Ha.
Alright. This thing does get Pyro Ball, but decided to glare instead. This
Bow
won't kill.
before me, peasant.
Okay, if it Pyro Balls, we're dead.
I activate Mirror Force.
Oh, no. Oh, we're dead now. Paralyzed has worked 3 out of 4 times we've been afflicted with it.
He missed!
Oh wow, we got lucky.
Wiggler sweep! Not quite a sweep, but still!
Why can't I win against you?
Money!
And still no match for you, Mario, which is really frustrating. Feels like it's never going to be able to stand up to the champion, but I suppose rules are rules. Here, I should still give you something for beating me.
Doo-doo.
Oh, Light Clay can make our screens that we never use last longer.
I will increase the number of turns something like Reflect or Light Screen are active. It's not really my style, but I thought using it would help beat you. You didn't
Get it?
screen.
Yeah!
She's a ground type and she gave us Clay.
Well, it definitely didn't work this time. It'll work next time. Come back whenever you want another rematch.
Want to another rematch?
Okay, so we still have Waluigi, Pauline, Donkey Kong.
I'm the ball
That's
now. Alright.
Pauline.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Pauline next.
Wait.
Alright.
Okay, we have a fire, a fighting, and a ground, so this should be easy. 3 of our team members are really good against steel, and the other 3 are useless.
I mean, Cardifine's not useless, he just doesn't have anything special for it. He can still crunch.
Get out of our way, Taxi.
Pedestrians have the right of way. Alright.
Mario, I'm so glad you're back. Ever since you became the Cap Champion, I've been waiting for my shot at a rematch with you. What do you say?
Yeah.
Great, let's get right to it. We just spam flamethrower, right?
Probably.
We're not gonna switch out.
Hopefully.
Uses Dragon Tail strats.
Or roar, or whirlwind.
Orf.
I just shot that fire right into his mouth.
I do appreciate that its sound is the little snoring one
Yeah.
from Paper Mario.
Oh shit, he's faster than me.
This shouldn't hurt too bad.
Yeah, we're fine. Your existence still annoys me. Slugma sweep!
What?
Great job, superstar. Yeah, Pauline was just consistently easy across the game. Ooh, our battles are always such a hit with the audience here. Thanks for providing them with such entertainment, Mario, for just spamming flamethrower over and over again. Here, take this as a token of thanks.
Oh, hey, I already have one of those.
That item will help your capture sustain more damage, but it makes it so they can only use moves that do damage. I hope it serves you well in your pursuit of even greater strength. Okay,
Alright.
so just DK and Waluigi.
Alright, they're on very opposite sides, so I'm gonna go here and circle, 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 blah, 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 just putting the stick in all directions. Closer to DK.
Yep.
You put it on the left side of the map and then didn't move much at all.
I was moving the stick around like crazy, so...
It barely jittered at all.
Hang on, let me...
So Rhino, I can say now that I'm 20 hours into Expedition 33, you will love this game if you play it.
Hooray! I will play it. I'm just doing other stuff right now.
I want to play it, but I don't have it yet.
I gave you Metaphor 5 months ago, and you said
I know,
that.
I know, I played it to get to that. It's probably the next thing I'm gonna start.
Okay,
But
then.
you know how they are with, you know how it is with new games. Alright, DK was grass and fighting, so bait! Rhino, what?
Sorry. Never mind.
We just beat the ground person.
Look, I color associate hard in these games.
I mean, Daisy's literally from the Desert Kingdom.
Look, I color associate, alright? Love you, Remy.
I'll say Expedition 33 has some really neat features that I like how your items replenish on every checkpoint, so you can just use them whenever you want.
Whoa.
You don't get that many of
Didn't know
them,
about that. Oh.
but you do get to replenish them on every save point.
Mario, it's great to see you again. I've been coming up with new material and I've been dying to tell you. Where does the Kong go to train their captures? The Jungle Gym! I bet you want another flyer, Mario. Take one, I insist. Anyway.
Ahem.
Is it just Cranky this time instead of DK?
Ahem. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick your ass.
DK. Donkey Kong. Banana.
Oh, it's a double battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do wild battles here. Indeed.
Another quality of life thing is that in Expedition 33, you also get just potions that fully restore your entire party. You get a few of those between each checkpoint.
Ooh.
And because there's no mana, you just get action points. You can just go crazy every battle.
I do appreciate going crazy every battle. Which is why I appreciate in games like Metaphor and Persona when I find that nice balance of SP restoring items and the minimum amount of power required to beat something, so I can just be like spam.
Unironically, the first dungeon in Metaphor is one of the hardest because of how much mana you need to get through it all.
And how fucking massive it is, and the level jump midway, where they expect you to leave.
I did it all in one day, but it took like at least an hour of grinding little baby monsters to get my mana restored.
Yeah.
Not a good enough.
Another thing you'll like, Rhino, is that every weapon you get is potentially viable because they all have Dark Souls stat scaling for them.
Ooh.
Like some weapons scale with vitality, some with defense, some with agility, and so on.
Neat. So depending
Yeah.
on what build you're going for, they can be useful.
Yeah, and at least where I'm at right now, every party member is good.
Yay!
Yep. And there are a lot of side bosses you'll just randomly come across while exploring the overworld.
I love that too.
The game does not keep track of the side bosses and side quests you have, so you'll have to remember them, but...
Oh, oh boy. Glad I know that ahead of time.
yeah.
I literally took no damage.
Now that was a sweep.
And you didn't even one-shot some of them.
Ooh.
We get
Banana, why did you betray me? DK! Donkey Kong has lost.
Well, that's a shame, but I'm not surprised. DK, why don't you make a banana and split?
Ooh.
I believe this belongs to you. Cool.
Makes sense.
Come back, James, to see my show.
Ooh.
Alright, all that's left is Waluigi.
Is there anything?
That's how you think.
I'm curious if there's anything new for the comedy show. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Put your hands together for me, Cranky Kong! Good evening, Kong Capital! I came out of a tree! I love coming back to James every week. You guys, my crowd, my citizens, my Kong community, make me happy to be king. Don't be a poor
This
king.
is the same shit. Makes sense they wouldn't write a second stand-up thing that not everyone would see.
There. Alright, yeah. Alright, poison, so...
And Magic Koopa and Major Burr.
Alright.
This should be easy.
I'll just take over for Dero.
Also, just because I wanna see like a... Cause like I wanna see like the different stuff. Hang on.
It's roulette.
Cause like they adjusted some stuff. Yeah, so that was a Biddy Buddy there, and then.
Whoa! It's an upside down L instead of a 7.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Go fight the guy. We got 12 more battles to do.
Famous warp powder. Purple to the moon. Oh.
It's the powder.
Oh, okay.
Just to save you checking. Just to save you checking everything in the room like I did.
I thought because last
Whee!
time the powder just took us back to the entrance, so.
Whee! Ejected from Mushroom Hill yet again. Wow, Mario! You're always here to ruin my day. Get out of my casino. It's me, Waluigi, the ultimate gamer. No, my voice and pokey. Go, alien. Go, Go, bullshit protect straps.
You can't protect forever.
Go, big fish.
Driftloon saving the day.
Go, big spider. Go, big bat.
You bitch.
Go, you bitch. Go, big cloud.
Alright, sweep with no damage. I wonder, since I have Magic Guard, does that mean... Sorry, go ahead, Rhino.
Sorry. What was the line?
It's Waluigi, take a guess.
Oh, okay. Yahoo! Wah, curse you, Mario! Why does he explode when you beat him?
3,000 purple coins. Defeat all the Power Star holders again!
Feels weird doing Waluigi last.
You should see what Luigi has to say about this.
Alright, let's go home and see Luigi.
Rhino?
Oh. Hey, bro, I got the information for you. Need my advice? Wow, you defeated all 8 Power Star holders again. You're so amazing, bro. You know, I've been honing my skills as well. How about you come to Mushroom Kingdom, to Mushroom Hill, and fight me again?
We're already in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Elite 4 rematches.
Alright.
Alright, time to redo those guys.
And there's game developers and ask me things.
Alright,
So, yeah.
right. So we're gonna do Toadette next. Should we do the Elite Four before the dev battles or other way around?
I think do the dev battles last.
Okay.
I
Do you consider EGAD a developer battle?
I mean, he's in the Elite Four, though.
Do you consider true EGAD a developer battle?
Well, in universe, he created these captures, so maybe.
Alright. I don't know what to start with. I guess Driftling's good for speed.
I imagine with the developer battles, they're gonna, like, actually make good teams. So far, this game has been your pretty standard difficulty for a Pokemon hack, which is good. It's not overly difficult. This is also you, Rhino.
Damn, I never had time. Alright. Well, Mario, here we are. This is the ultimate challenge. Are you ready? Can't overlevel this one, bitch. Hustle.
I don't think your special defense is good, is it?
Beware the power of its ass.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Max,
Push.
they don't fuck around.
Well, good thing we have Moonblast.
Wait,
You,
was it?
you were in hardcore. People will use legendaries.
Was this dark or poison?
It's dark.
So this is Quad Week.
Correct.
Fucking dead. You're also actually no, you're fire, so this is neutral.
Yeah, so
Correct.
I'll just do psychic.
Oh, it's faster than us.
That doesn't seem right.
You were distracted by the smell of my feet.
Oh, it's stronger now. You're dead. Blarg doesn't seem like a great play because it's gonna have something super effective for that. Our entire team is weak to this thing.
I think Excadrill
Blarg
could,
might be the.
Excadrill could take a hit.
If you're sure.
He doesn't have any
Special defense
special
isn't
defense.
great.
Nobody has a lot of health.
Earthquake definitely kills.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing's +1 special attack.
Oh,
okay.
damn!
Yeah.
Okay, alright, you just lose. This thing just sweeps your whole
Blarg
team
might
now.
be your only attack.
This thing just sweeps your whole team. Especially since those stealth rocks.
Oh, it also has Dragon Pulse.
Of course it does. Okay, just speed up. You can't win at this point. It outspeeds your whole team. It one-shots your whole team. Blarg even had an assault vest and couldn't survive. Your team is too weak to fire, Max. You need to have something else.
No, I refuse.
Max has decided that this is the team.
4 fire weakness is crazy. You really need to kill Hooktail before it sets up. That +1 special attack, just let it sweep your whole team.
I mean, that setup was because it had Berserk, so it's like you need to kill it slightly less.
Or one-shot it.
Yeah, or that. Slightly more or slightly less, not what you did last time.
Hang on. Let me double check. Yeah, when its HP is reduced below half. Okay. So yeah.
Okay, Yellow Yoshi.
Alright. Don't have to worry about Stealth Rock.
That part's nice.
Alright.
That's different.
This is Ghost Dragon.
Yeah.
So I mean, you have good stuff against
If
it.
we outspeed it, yes we do. Another one-shot.
Nope.
You're dead.
It is a
You're dead.
legendary.
Okay, Kamek definitely outspeeds if Calyrex did.
Yeah.
Okay. Moonblast is safe here.
By the power of the moon! Which I can now summon. Ooh. That's not good.
I would
It's
say maybe Thunderwave this thing.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, well that's mean.
I mean, you should probably just maybe swap out. Max.
Also
Yeah, that's my
appropriate
plan.
for Hooktail to have, honestly. That's kind of funny for Hooktail to have.
here's my plan.
Okay, we take no damage from this.
Pretty much.
Okay, let's see what our own Dragon Pulse does. We outspeed it now because it's paralyzed. And we one-shot it. Okay, sweet.
Whew, okay.
Gloomtail. Alright.
Oh,
You
it's
need to
that
die. You need to die.
That's
Oh,
very
yeah.
bad.
one. Especially because remember, that thing has Mux.
Okay, you
So if it
one-shot
gets a
it.
kill off, your team is dead.
You one-shot it, that's good.
which is why Gloomtail was on my team.
Oh, Legendary was on your team.
Look,
Wow, Rhino.
I earned that bitch.
Oh, screens now?
That it was just statistically better than the thing I was using for the exact same purpose.
Damn it. Double screens.
What are you trying? Is your last thing gonna be Sonic? Your last thing's Sonic, isn't it?
Who?
That's a dragon type. Does pretty good damage despite the screen. Oh, fucking Citrus Berry. And it can Citrus Berry again.
Interesting. I didn't know I could do that.
Well, no, it didn't Citrus Berry again. It just got extra healing from it.
Oh,
It found another
is
Citrus Berry.
wow.
That's
What a
bullshit.
build.
That's bullshit.
I didn't know that's what this thing had. I just one-shot it.
It got to set up screens, so we can't one-shot. Okay, it's just gonna PP stall us, I guess. Your screens are gonna run out before that.
There we go.
Yeah, you see, your screens ran out before we did.
What a fight.
Shut up.
Only $1,000 bucks.
Incredible Mario is definitely the most intense battle I have ever had. I know it may not seem like much, but I want to give your captures this ribbon. Please, I insist. Come back and find me again anytime you like. I'll battle you whenever.
Is that all we get?
You get pride.
You suck, Toadette.
You don't get special stuff for all this stuff. At a certain point, Max, you fight for the pride of fighting.
Alright, I guess
Elite Four.
Yeah, alright.
At least you get to skip Victory Road this time.
Yep. Alright. Hi. Oh, right, no, you were here before, okay. Alright.
Yeah, I work here.
Alright, so top right is Egad?
Correct.
Yeah.
Do you remember what type he is?
Ghost.
Electric.
Clearly he's psychic type because it's science at the Pokemon trading card game.
No, he's grass type. Because he stays he stays in his lab all day and doesn't go out to touch grass.
That's the opposite then.
Ah, Mario, you're back. I've added a nasty new ghost to my collection, and I'm just itching to show you. Shall we get right to it?
Elite Four Elvin Gad. Yeah, you're still on level, but it's not too bad.
Ow.
You are pathetic. Oh, you also had a rocky helmet. I see.
Game recognizes game.
Well, your only weakness is we're very dead, extremely dead.
So dead.
His only weakness is fairy.
Unleash the boo signal, shines in your face. Oh, my eyes! Dead.
There's no way this one shots.
What?
Oh.
I
Given
didn't hear
how
you.
tanky King Boo is, I expected that not to work. That wasn't even stab.
Hi.
Really? Is everybody just gonna have a legendary now for no reason?
And this is why I saw no shame in having one on my team.
You just souped down to their level, Rhino. That's all you did.
And they
Yeah, I
also
did it
gave
first.
they also gave fucking everything citrus berries.
I didn't do that, at least.
We don't have anything that resists ghosts.
No, but do we have anything that would be better at defeating him when he comes back?
Honestly, I just wanted to try having a set-up Moxie build to see if I could manage to pull it off. And I did for some fights. It was funny because it was Gloomtail versus Gloomtail whenever I was fighting Toadette. So it was like, who will decide to attack thinking they could one-shot first? Because if you're wrong, you lose.
Honestly, I'd probably use Sonic just because it's really funny to imagine Mario throwing Sonic out and go like, do my work for me, bitch.
Egad
Do my
gets
work for me. I gave you a hat.
Professor Egad has the legendary dragon found only at the bottom of the pit. The ancient being that used to belong to the Shadow Queen 1,000 years ago. Also, Egad doesn't replace fucking Eerie.
Yeah. That's nostalgia reasons. For you, it's Carnivine.
Artifine actually does good, though.
Does it though?
Yes!
I will say though, from what I have found fighting it, I do think Sonic is legit just OP in this game because of its ability to come back better and stronger.
Well, now even if we hit ourselves, it's dead.
We super win.
Alright, time to heal up the team real quick.
Stupendously done, Mario. That old dragon didn't spook you one bit.
Also, why is the fight music for the Elite Four louder than the rest of the music of the game?
You're really improving, Mario. I'll warn you, though, this team that I've been using isn't even my strongest one. You want to fight me as I was in my prime. You want to get all 151 captures and talk to me at my lab.
Alright, so we'll fight him when we go fight the devs back in New Dunk.
I'm gonna lower the... So not a... Huh, I thought there was a volume thing in this. I guess not. Okay, let me just,
You could go to your volume mixer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that just because it's, There, that should be fine. Alright. Alright, this is, well, let's do lower right, I guess. This is Peach, I believe. Yep.
Okay. Yep, this is Peach, who has a fairy team. Or mixed of normal and fairy last time.
She kind of has a bit of everything, so I'll just put Extra in front.
Mario, you've returned. Everyone rush back to Mushroom Hill where your brother told us about wanting a rematch. It seems my game has made us all rather competitive, and that includes me.
Feel free to go on while I'm gone. I won't be too long. You'll probably still be in the fight.
Alright.
Yeah,
Really?
this is a normal type.
Unevolved Yoshi? Really?
Okay, you're a fairy type. That was a crit. You're a normal type.
Yeah, for now.
Surprised you're not doing Earthquake when it's just stronger.
Eh. I'm not really paying that much attention because this is an easy fight.
Wow, we actually won. We lived on one.
I return. Did you try and speed up the entire battle to prove me wrong?
No.
No.
Also, I swear to God, every single time I stream, that's exactly the time when when messages start getting thrown around in the D&D chat.
Oh, are there?
Whistles innocently.
Oh, we have dynamic lighting now. Sweet.
Oh, cool.
You weren't there last week because you were sick, but the map actually broke, and Kaz had to just take a phone screenshot of it and then post that as the map. It worked out.
I wonder if Kaz redid it or he's just doing the dungeon like that.
Yeah, I'm wondering too, because there's not that much dungeon left.
I noticed a surprising amount of enemies in this game will use knockoff.
I noticed a surprising number of enemies in this game learn the stockpile moves.
Yeah, learn it, yeah. The amount that use it, though, low.
And this thing is flying type.
No, it's fairy grass.
Oh. Which is weird, because it spins around and floats. So, all of our moves are bad against it. We are so dead. Oh, not quite. You can't leech seed grass types, Max.
I mean, there's not really anything I can do here at this point anyway, so I guess I can do this, but it wouldn't do much damage anyway. So I was just getting DOT with Snap Trap.
Yeah, grass types are immune to Spore and Leech Seed.
They're also immune. They're immune to any of the powder moves. But they're not immune to ice!
Yeah, one might say they're weak to it.
Oh yeah, Rhina, how are you feeling about Elden Ring Night Rain next week? I know you're not a roguelike fan.
Like, I could sometimes get in the mood for roguelikes. I find I rarely finish them. It's like I'll get a couple successful runs and I'll be like, alright, I'm good. Which for, like...
Oh, did I lose?
Which... I don't know.
I expected no less from our champion. Go on, Mario. Best not to keep Luigi waiting.
Also, right over here. I tend not to finish roguelikes. Me, yeah, the developers don't either.
I mean, to finish a roguelike, you would need to 100% it. That's the closest thing to finishing him.
Like,
And they're made to take
for
a very
example,
long time.
I have Slay the Spire. I've beat like 2 or 3 runs on it.
We break up for you too, there,
To beat
Tim?
it, don't
Yeah,
really.
yeah. His internet shit the bed there.
Sorry.
Seems like it's fine now.
Anyways, like, I've beat Slay the Spire a couple times with different characters, and I'm trying to beat it with the other ones. But it's just like, after bashing your head at it to win a certain way, and then having to start over and bash at it a different way, it's just like, I'll come back to that.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't like roguelikes because the entire genre is basically my least favorite gaming mechanic, which is trial and error. Which is, oh, you failed at this thing because you didn't know better? Do it again. Except in roguelikes, it's the entire point of the game, and it's like, but because you're trying again, you are now slightly stronger, and it's like, hey,
Well, that's only.
I want to play. I want to play a game. I don't want to play the same game 50 times until I win.
That's kind of only the early parts of it. After the first few hours, and if it's the kind where you permanently unlock stuff, it gets better.
Master Mario, you've returned. The princess told me that our duties here should be not over and that we must fight once more. Honestly, this outcome pleases me. I am ever ready to serve the princess and equally as ready to prove myself.
Like, I did get the true ending in Hades, although I didn't get the, like, post-game ending where all the gods reconnect. And I played a good amount of Isaac. I've played Dead Cells up to 2 boss cells. I've played 3 out of 4 chapters of Loop Hero. I never finished it, so I like them. And, you know, it's Elden Ring and it's 3-player co-op, so that seems cool.
Yeah, that part I like. It was the roguelike part that turned me off.
And
Especially because I'm like, are you only able to play it with people?
You can play solo. Although you don't get to create your own character, you select from a group of classes. So, you know, you got your archer, you got your mage, you got your tanky guy, you got your more balanced guy, stuff like that. And then yesterday they announced they're doing a fucking Elden Ring movie all of a sudden.
I don't even know what they'll fucking do with that. It's like
Me
if you
either.
just try to explain the lore, just fucking watch a Vati video, which like samples bits of lore because there's so freaking much. So it's just like, okay, if you're not gonna do lore, you're just gonna like follow a person and do like their story. 90% of people get depressed or murdered.
And also, Elden Ring is really big. There's like so many important boss fights.
Yeah, so it's like you'll either have to take a almost insultingly small sample of the world and have no context for anything, or have it be such a grand thing to where it overwhelms people.
It'd work for a series better than a movie, but to have a series be on the level to actually portray what happens in the game properly, you would need such a big budget.
Yeah.
Because like all the bosses in the game are also like 20 feet tall and have these screen nuking attacks that fly everywhere. Not to mention the entire world is very fantastical. There's a constant 1,000 foot tall glowing tree in the background.
I wasn't really worried as much about if they could do all that. That's just special effects after a certain point.
It's also A24, which just seemed to give money to anything. Like, they're doing the Backrooms movie, they're the ones who funded Hazbin Hotel.
Splendid, simply splendid, Master Mario.
I mean, look, good on them for funding Hazbin Hotel.
Master Mario, you and your brother are truly superb. Please keep advancing towards your bout, Master Luigi.
You mean Mr. L?
I'm just over here like tuning you guys out because I just do not care about Elden Ring.
That's fair. So all that's left is the Kamek rematch.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. This
I
guy
don't know,
was
I feel like
lots of things.
unless they do it in like an interesting way or like an accurate one, I find I just don't really have a lot of faith in video game movies.
Yeah. Mario, you even followed me here after I made a tactical retreat from the young lord? No matter. I'm more prepared for you now than I ever was before.
I like that his hat is glaring at you.
I like that the
So
sun.
is his son.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like that the sun is glaring at me. Yeah, video game movies are very hit or miss. It feels like they're never in between. Like, the Minecraft movie is like bad, but in a way that's still entertaining. The Borderlands movie is just awful. The Mario movie and the Sonic movies are good. And I'm trying to think of like other video game movies that I've seen.
I
Detective
kind of like what this.
Detective Pikachu's good.
Warcraft movie sucked, Assassin's Creed movie sucked, Monster Hunter movie sucked.
From what I heard, the Assassin's Creed movie was, from what I've heard, because I haven't seen it, it didn't suck so much as it was just people were annoyed that it didn't follow any canon characters. It was just the concept.
Monster Hunter, they just got. Yeah.
The Uncharted movie sucks, the Resident Evil movie suck.
Tom Holland is not good Nathan Drake.
Even as a young Drake, no. The Ratchet
Yeah.
and Clank movie was boring because it was just like the cutscenes from the remake. Yeah, the Rampage movie, bleh.
Yeah, whenever I saw that, I thought it was going to be some weird offshoot King Kong because of like the emotional bond they were doing at the beginning of the trailer. It's like, it's Rampage. I'm like, you mean the one where they actively did whatever?
The newest Mortal Kombat reboot movie wasn't as good as the old ones.
Yeah, It's like I'm pleased when I hear about one doing well. I do not see the odds in their favor of doing well most of the time.
What I have learned is that for the most part, video game movies, bad. Video game TV shows, good.
Because they actually get the time to actually cover everything.
Castlevania, Fallout, apparently Devil May Cry is good.
I've heard
I would not agree, but Arcane is good, although Season 2 is not as good as Season 1. I still very much enjoy Arcane. Although that's because it's very much not League of Legends.
And then you have Sonic, that manages to do the inverse and have good movies and a shitty TV show.
They had
I
that
thought you liked
weird...
Sonic Boom.
I'm talking about Knuckles.
Oh,
They
okay.
They had that weird Amazon series at the end of last year that briefly covered a bunch of video games, but not in any meaningful way.
Didn't it also, like, it even covered Concord?
Yeah, it did have Concord in it. It had a bunch of other series just make cameos in it, like Kratos shows up for like 5 seconds.
And, like, the entire point of the show was, like, to promote that like, Pac-Man but not Pac-Man game that's coming out.
Oh yeah, in July, Shadow Labyrinth, the Metroidvania where Pac-Man is an Eldritch Horror.
Like, it looks interesting, but...
That just sounds like an indie game someone made.
It is. It's being made by the developers of Ghost Song, which is another indie Metroidvania.
But yeah,
it involves this dark Pac-Man that you can control and use to explore. It's very odd.
Yeah, well, I will say, like, I still stand by, like, in terms of Sonic shows, I stand by what I've always said. Sonic the Hedgehog. The games are hit or miss at the best. The shows and the movies are generally and the comics are where the quality is at.
Oh yeah, I heard the Halo series wasn't very good either.
I saw like 5 minutes of that and was disgusted.
I'm not sure if it
I
was a
probably
meme.
picked a bad time to look at it though.
I'm not sure if it was a meme or something, but there's this scene in the show where Master Chief has sex with a woman in front of Cortana and she's getting cucked.
There is no point in that, and the guy has like no sex drive. That is literally something they add for ratings, and I'm like, this is against the fucking character. The fact he removed his armor at all is almost heresy.
No, not again. Why?
Because he usually doesn't remove it, because then he's at a tactical disadvantage.
Armor stays on during sex.
Also,
like
doesn't he like need like special machinery to remove it or something? Like Iron
Not
Man?
technically, but it takes him a lot longer to do it himself.
Wasn't like
They
part
do
of
know
the,
how to field repair it themselves, but it takes a bit.
It wasn't like part of the Spartan training, like removing all the humanity from you.
No, but they were like super soldier trained, so they think differently.
Bah, my defeat here is of little consequence. I'll keep getting stronger and stronger, and then I'll defeat you in the name of Lord Bowser.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were essentially trained to adapt to situations by a set of rules, and then were given armors to make themselves like stronger, faster, smarter, and then these suits also augment that as well, and plus with the AI. So it's like they're just very capable. But whenever they ask to like, how can I explain this? They're almost uncomfortable if they're not on a mission.
I forgot there were the 2 Angry Birds movies, and you know, you get what you pay for with those.
You can tell they're bad because Smosh was in. Alright,
Alright,
Oh.
Luigi rematch time.
also, I never saw it, but like the Doom movie that came out a long time ago, the only thing I know about it, aside from the fact that it was just bad in general, they renamed the BFG to Bioforce Gun.
Sometimes they use ballistic force. Like in the new Doom game, you get a BFC, a crossbow. They call it the ballistic force crossbow. I know.
Oh, sorry. Mario, have you returned to challenge me once more? Aha! I was correct in my judgment. This time I shall prevail as the victor. You don't stand a chance, Mario.
This was not a good matchup.
Kuroko.
Sorry, I was getting some stuff ready for work tomorrow.
Hmm. Ah, focus Ash. No burn. Are we dead?
Probably. Oh,
Nope. Assault, actually, Assault Vest only blocks special attacks.
brother!
Well, we outspeed and kill. No, it's faster than us in
How? How? It's 8 levels lower than me!
because you have no speed investment on this guy.
Yeah, Blargo's only the one I put speed investment on.
Weird. It didn't seem like he would benefit from it.
You didn't put any speed EVs into him, so.
It's not for, he doesn't seem like he's meant to be fast.
Well,
He's
I
more of a
imagine
tank.
I imagine the EVs on the AI ones are a bit more spread out.
Also, I like how we basically swapped. We went from my Blarg and his Major Burr, and now it's his Blarg and my Major Burr.
The fact that his knows Draco Meteor is really crazy.
Mr. Fish!
Mr. Fish.
It's water type.
Yeah.
We're faster, somehow. Oh, we're dead. We don't have anything good for water type. Actually, no, we do have Muncher, but he's really slow.
We're refighting the champion right now, Mr. L. Chat.
And then developer battles.
Are there not more side quests to do? Is this it?
Nope, you've pretty much done it. The side quest left are to fight the developers.
Well, it's immune to Drain Punch. Oh. Well, we're not going to win this war of attrition.
Unless paralysis kicks in.
Actually, we're hitting pretty hard. Maybe just one more Thunder Punch will do it.
Depending how much he heals. Oh, maybe. Hey!
Just barely got him. Nice.
It really sounds like he's saying you're gay! It just does.
We have Ice and Fire Punch.
We're
Oh,
fucked.
dead.
We're dead.
Acrobatics.
Okay, so don't use Muncher. Die.
I finally heard it.
You are Dark type. We're dead.
It's gonna mean a weirdly large amount have knockoff.
You really should take King's Rock off that guy. It never happens.
It'll work, okay?
This is why people don't use items that only have a chance of working.
Moon power.
We win again.
I, the mysterious Mr. L, defeated.
Buddy.
I guess there's no need for this anymore. I guess it's not much of a disguise if you already know who's behind it. Oh well, it still has to be fight better.
Wonderful fight, Mario Bros.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You two were as splendid as ever. The Professor and I feel lucky to see your battles unfold. That's right! You've been of great help to me in my research on the creatures of the Mushroom Kingdom.
You hear that, bro? We've been helping the professor with his research through our battles.
Let's not dilly-dally, eh, lads? Onwards to the Hall of Fame.
So this was also just for bragging rights.
Now then, Mario, go ahead and put your team on the console so we can record your achievement.
I mean, it was also for a side quest. Go for it, bro. No need to stand out ceremony this time around.
Your brother is quite right. We all want to get back to playing Super Mario Bros. 3 after all.
What if the next game I streamed after this was Super Mario Bros. 3, just to continue the joke?
I was tempted to look up to see how to play it these days.
It's on NSO, I'm pretty sure. Drifloon! Calyrex! Slugmaballs! Excadrill! Scoldipede! MVP Carnivine! And then, it's me, Mario!
Speed through.
Oh, is it the credits again?
Yes.
Jacob Alpharad! I wonder if he's he's illegally changed his last name to that at this point. The end. Uh-huh. Sure thing.
Developer battles! I would probably recommend fighting EGAD first because the developers make for a very climactic series of final battles.
Alright, let me just make absolute sure. Yeah, we are missing this, which I assume is just fight him. And... Wait. No, we... Well, let's go see.
New Donk. Straight to the right. That building.
Good. I just want to mention, I know this area right here from original Super Mario Odyssey because this is where the jump rope challenge is.
Also the area where you make the letter spell Mario.
And you could use those letters to glitch and win the jump rope challenge easily. And that is always what I do.
Ah, Mario, are you going to show me your progress on your title decks?
Yeah.
You see 151 captures, and you've caught 151 captures. Congratulations, your title decks is complete. Well done, lad. You've really outdone yourself.
Throws confetti in your face.
I am truly grateful for your contributions to my research, Mario. However, I do hope you haven't thought me to be lazy in my endeavors either. You may have bested me the Elite Four, but this time I'll be coming at you with everything I got. Just come back whenever you're ready. Well, Mario, are you ready for your battle with me?
Sure.
Great! Don't hold back just because I'm the professor.
I don't have Eerie this time. Just dope out of there, huh? Just Kamek comes out, sees a plump. Time reversal spell.
Go for it. Wow.
Ooh. It is a literal wall.
True. True. You were hurt by my rocky helmet. Oh no, my rocky helmet. Uh. I can also bite.
I like that despite you having the tight disadvantage here, you're just so fucking tanky that he can't get you yet.
This is what I made him for!
Yoob! Would you like to leech seed? Never mind, you're dead.
Alright. Aha!
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, you could still kill him with something that's faster than him.
Which at this point is everything.
Yeah.
Well, isn't this familiar?
Yeah, but this one's a lot higher level. And buffing. So if this one has Draining Kiss, you might be in... Damn, dude.
What was that, Rhino? I
You're
couldn't
getting
hear
all
you.
those lucky You're getting all those lucky paralysis.
Your citrus berry will not help you.
Wiggler!
Terra hacks here. Damn. I still think you broke your level cap by capturing Sonic so early, but
I mean, we needed to be level 70 for this fight.
what is
Yeah.
your fucking luck?
Can't use it again.
Tim, were you here? He got paralyzed on Tri-Attack first time, and he has gotten paralyzed on Thunder Punch first attempts as well.
Ow, that hurt. Well, you're gonna lose this one if it Phantom Forces again. Unless it paralyzes, you are dead.
This is where I found it funny, because I had a Yube, and so it would do Phantom Force, I would just swap in Yube, and he'd be like, nah.
Well, we can't kill, it's healing too much.
Ah, I didn't use priority.
Paralysis never worked. Plus, it uses Phantom Force to get free leftovers healing.
It probably has Hammer Arm, but this is still your best thing to stand up to physical stuff. Nice, flinch.
All right. What's your last thing? Is it Bone Tail again?
Nope.
Really?
Gooper blooper.
Really?
Look, this thing was great on my team.
Bye.
Egads!
Haha.
Wonderfully done, Mario. Your battle skills are the real deal, though we already knew that. As thanks for indulging me in this battle, I'd like for you to have this.
Cool.
That shiny charm will make it more likely for captures of alternate colors to appear. Oh, it's yet another brilliant invention of mine.
Okay, now, to heal, go to the developer on the bottom right.
This?
Yeah.
We did talk to these people earlier, so.
They do say different things once you actually challenge them.
All right.
And now that you can, I mean. That one that's the only one you can't fight.
I guess we'll start with lower left and just go counterclockwise up to Alpha Rad.
That is what I found to be the best one.
All right.
Hey there, I'm Kobe, one of the lead developers for Super Mariomon. What's that? You're the champion? Incredible. But I think I could beat you in a battle. What do you say?
Bring it on.
Oh my god, she's she's doing the actually.
Noob. Come on and slam. I found the next person you're going to fight the most entertaining. You can really see their passion, but we'll see when we get there. Are you gonna lock him in here with you?
Thankfully, damage over time does not care about types.
LHC does a lot.
Run should kill.
Come on and sling.
Thankfully, it has not gotten the paralyze on any of those.
If it was me, I would have gotten it every time.
And then it just never would have procced.
Yeah, can't wait to see how many. Can't wait to see how many crits you roll this Sunday.
Flying bug?
Flying normal,
Flying
I
normal.
think. Oh,
Yeah.
you are so dead.
Yeah. That's fine.
How will you ever defeat this flying normal thing? Oh wait, with Ice Ghost.
Oh, it's shiny.
It's also got the hidden ability.
No, Comatose is his usual ability.
No, its usual ability is Truant.
Fuck. I didn't remember.
I do.
Oh, you're also shiny.
I have a green cloak. You're dead. Oh, I thought you were going to pit Magic Koopa against Magic Koopa.
Nah.
dun.
You
Discord
bitch!
paused there whenever you damaged it, so I thought it did like pathetically little damage. I was like, what the fuck happened?
For fuck's sake.
Nice, good room.
Ezreal doesn't resist it, though.
He is a physical wall.
Yeah.
Right, we knew it had that. Or maybe it's slower than you, man. Nope, not yet. Ooh, is that going to take the kill away? Yes, it is. But, ooh. Oh!
How many times has he done that?
By one. And then he dies.
He goes down holding a thumbs up. Slugma, you be my scout for their last thing.
Seems like overkill for something with 45 HP, but whatever.
Woo, boy!
One down.
Wonderful. Actually... Wow, you're a real master at Mariomon battles, aren't you? Well, in single battles at least. Come back once you've completed the Tattle decks and defeated cannons, and we'll see how good you are at a different type of battle.
So yeah, you get to fight her twice because she works along with another developer in a double battle.
Ah.
Cannons is the next guy, by the way. He's my favorite.
Okay. Do you want to voice him?
Yeah, sure. Sup, I'm Cannons, one of the lead developers for Super Mariomon. You beat the game? That's awesome, but it doesn't seem like you've done everything we had to offer. How about this? Chat with me again after you recorded all 151 catches in the Tattle decks. Is that... Do my pixels deceive me? You've recorded all 151 catches in the Tattle decks. Have some confetti.
There's no confetti.
Oh. Oh well. You want a prize? Sure, here's a piece of paper. Haha. We make a lot of jokes here, so with the utmost sincerity, thank you for completing our Mario-themed Pokédex. And overall, playing the game. We spent countless hours working on this game, and to say this project isn't important is a catastrophic understatement. I'd love to talk more, but I can only retain your attention for so long, so how about another challenge? Defeat me, and I'll talk more about my involvement in the project. Deal? Deal. Come back when you're ready. Oh, stars, I never even showed you your diploma. Here you go.
Hey! This document certifies that you have successfully completed the Super Mariomon Tattle decks. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Alright.
And if you ask me what each person leads with, I don't fucking remember. Whoa, you look like you're ready for a battle. I should warn you, I designed the boss fights for Pokemon Too Many Types. Kobe has since revoked my team building privileges for Super Mariomon, so a battle with me means the straitjacket is coming off. Do you think you're ready? Hi, Solar.
Oh boy.
I hope you're ready, because I'm here to take notes. I love this guy. Literally, he's just, I am the guy they had to nerf. Also, he talks more than anyone else in this game during a battle. How many hours did you put in? What team did you finish with? Did it feel like you were playing a new generation of Pokemon?
Yes.
Tell me everything with this battle and spared no details. Was it casual or Nuzlocke? Did you
Casual.
find all the hidden items?
Probably not.
Do you have any shinies other than Bullet Bill?
No. Well, the minion.
Come on, keep telling me. Are you a Pokemon fan or a Mario fan? What do you
Both.
wish we did differently?
Maybe have more, grammar checking.
Would you recommend this to a friend?
Yeah.
Your input is extremely valuable and your voice is heard.
You know, for most people, for most companies, when they say that, that means we don't give a fuck.
Oh, you'll see, he's serious. Do your thing again.
Fuck it. We're just locked in this, I guess.
Psychic battle.
Oh, and we both have life orbs. But he doesn't have magic guard, because he's a fool.
But he did get the defense drop.
Also, make sure to pause and let me answer each question.
Okay, I did notice that.
Yeah, with the Mario Pokemon thing, I was going to say both, but I prefer Pokemon.
There. You don't only have a good option here on Drift, though.
Yeah,
But he knows you're a flying type, so he'll probably try an electric type, so this is a good pivot move. Double edge, really.
wait.
Oh, he must have electrify or something.
Oh! I was about to say, why did that... Okay.
I was waiting for it to reveal it had an air balloon. Storm throw.
A crit? You got super lucky with that.
Well, no,
You
Storm
suck.
throw's not a crit.
Hey, Rhino, look up. You might see the joke.
Oh, I was checking messages. I was like, what did I miss?
Rhino got r/whooshed so hard.
I thought he taught that to everything you killed.
Maybe he's already asked all the questions.
No, he hasn't.
Hi? Yeah? What do you want? That's it? You just wanted to stand here? Alright, lie down, you. Yeah, cat. Arf arf.
I love when his last thing comes up, because that's the important one.
Why do I
By
keep living on one?
again.
Why does that keep
What
happening?
is this thing?
As a
What are
reminder,
you?
arena trap, assault vest. Nothing that would be causing that to happen.
I would have been sad if you confused yourself to death after that.
No, I'm not.
I guess what I'm trying to ask here is, did you have fun?
Yes. Really?
Well, you wasted this flying gem.
Flying gym acrobatic strats on something with 1 HP?
Didn't even use the neutral grass move that would kill us as well. Uh-oh. The fact that this is faster than you is pretty crazy. Dead? Yes.
No, I'm not.
Feel free to email your answers to liam@canscreative.dev. So yeah, he legit does want.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little passionate there. Whoops. You seriously know your stuff. That or you're over-leveled your team like crazy. I wouldn't know. Actually, I could probably. There's definitely a way. I think we did an amazing job pushing this game to be what it is, and I could talk so much about it. Hey, I got a fantastic idea. Come talk to me whenever you want to learn a little more about the project and my involvement with it. I'll also accept rematches. Yeah, I like him. He seems fun.
Yeah. Alright,
You want, hold on. Go back to the first lady, because you did beat Cannons now.
oh, right. Let's see
You
if
want to see
defeating...
what Cannons has to say first, or you want to just do the fight?
Let's do the fight.
Alright.
I see you've defeated cannons as well as myself. You're really quite skilled, you know that? And I thought we were really good at our game. Hey, what do you say to a tag battle? Well, let me talk to you. What can I do for you? Responses may be long. Oh, jeez.
I didn't choose all these. I did fun fact.
Here's what I'll do. I'll do one before each fight. So then
All right.
this before the double, then before that guy, then before the Squirtle, then before Alpha Rad.
All right.
Who am I?
My name is Liam Sean Thornton, better known online as Cannons Creative, or Cannons. You call it a full dots, I call it branding. We are not the same. I've been working with Jake Alpharad since January 2022, making mod for videos and streams like Too Many Types, Too Many Mods, and draft vlogs with Kobe and Pez. I'm a full-time game developer and currently running a small studio with my friends. Aw. Love to draw, write, voice act, and wish to pursue that more with my personal studio after finishing Super Mariomon. But now that the game is finished, that's what I'll be doing. If you wish to learn more about me, go to this thing. Oh, and if you'd like me to respond to your playtest questions email, make sure to write at the end, hope to hear from you again. I read every email I get.
Okay. I'm muting the damn chat. Okay.
What happened?
I'm just every single time I'm streaming, suddenly the D&D chat starts blowing up, and I'm just like, ah! All right, let's do this. Make sure you win, cannons. Cannons jumps. Developer Cannons and Developer Kobe.
Okay.
Brother! To be completely honest, I found them easier to defeat in a double battle.
It lived on 1. Now the slower Pokemon go first.
Shut up!
Doesn't that mean Meaty goes last? Oh no, Eddie. I don't know. I don't know. What's
No, that
Meaty
means
technology.
that means your super fast Kamek now always goes last.
No, I didn't mean the Twitch chat. The Discord chat.
Wow, your Magic Koopa just barely survived.
Grew.
Well, your Pokemon are faster, so you're gonna go last. Oof.
I thought it was about to be a double knockout.
Not
So
a
how do
one-shot.
priority moves
Frozen.
work in Trick Room?
They're
They
still
go
priority.
first. It's just that they reverse the speed stats, so if you're really slow, that means you go faster, and if you're
You
really
mean
fast,
like
you go
this guy?
faster. Trick Room is a really common move to use in competitive or slow mons like, you know, Calyrex Ice or Iron Hands would normally go last, but instead they get to go first. Oh, this fight's over. Bastard. Oh. Goodbye, Crystal King.
Save the day, Carnivine.
Well, no, this is enough to eat with cake. No, this is enough. Yes. Yes, please.
Oh, look at this guy with his shiny that he's showing off. I'm sure you earned that.
Yeah. I hate watching like competitive Pokemon for various reasons, but one thing I also hate about it is just like seeing everybody with like their shinies. It's like, yeah, you totally have a reason to have a shiny.
I mean, I get it. Competitive players, they definitely didn't cheat to get those. They definitely found them.
Oh, sorry. I meant Pokemon Showdown matches
Oh yeah,
where you literally
people,
toggle a box,
people definitely just hack those in because they like them.
or they just want to look cool by having a team of shinies.
These battles are a lot harder to coordinate.
Come on, Cannons! I know you can do better than that! Thanks for the money. Man, I really thought we'd be able to pull that off. Guess we owe you a reward, huh? Here, take this. Oh, another Master Ball.
Yeah, this is why I told you this one is not worth it for when you get it.
And an XP Charm. And an Oval Charm, which I think makes eggs hatch faster? And,
Yep.
okay, calm down. I think those are the last charms we have left over, and that music player will let you listen to the various songs you've heard while playing Super Mariomon, including the unused or scrape-it ones. Don't really have much else to say. I pulled a bit of a college moment on this dialogue, and it's March 10th, 13 hours before the stream, so just come back whenever for another battle! Alright, you, tell me about development!
While Kobe, Hanksy, and Paz take care of more technical stuff, I focus mainly on designing gameplay. For Super Mariomon, I was in charge of writing a story, creating maps, designing new and interesting gameplay mechanics. I would draft out the cutscenes, player scenarios, routes, dungeons, you name it. All would be written out in documentation before sending it to the team to build out, and sometimes when they were too busy, I'd do it myself. World 5 is probably my favorite part of the whole game, with 30 pages of narrative writing and gameplay ideas that Kobe Hanks and Pez wizard the stars out of. Some other things I did was create the concept art for some Commander and Catcher Sprites early in development, scripting, like this, and a lot of playtesting.
I very much respect everything that you do. You do not do enough playtesting.
He's one guy.
I know. It's I'm joking for the most part. Cat wants out of my room. Hang on.
You know, Max?
Even though it turns out to basically be like it was actually in the game, I'm still never gonna get over the hilarity of I broke the game so hard that it created a mechanic that was not programmed into the game.
Yeah, I think you'd make an excellent playtester for your shitty luck in attracting bugs.
To quote Proton John's Twitter bio, best game tester you never paid for. Alright, anyway, Tim, do you want to be Jordanos?
Solar, watch the Donkey Kong episode.
Okay. Oh, hey, Maxio. I'm one of the spriters for Super Mariomon. Thank you so much for checking out our game. We put a lot of hard work into it, and it's been a blast doing so. All of the capture sprites were drawn by me, amongst a lot of other things, like the character you're playing as right now. You're welcome for Baby Yoshi.
And the penguin.
Anyway, do you want battle or no? Sweet, let's do this.
Is that thing beside you gonna be in the battle?
I like how it's just a guy.
Oh, Shiny Crystal King. Cool.
Is I just a guy?
Wow, you one-shot him. It's all shinies. He gave himself all shinies. He is the spriter. He made all these. He can do that.
Yeah.
He had to draw all of them. He can use them.
Draws his own shinies. I earned these. That reminds me of a short I saw where Joe Cat was redrawing cards for Balatro. He made his fiance as the queen of one of the decks, and he literally leaned over to ask her while he was sprite. He was like, "Hey, you mind if I give you like big batonga?" She's like, "Make them bigger."
That happened with Ashley Johnson's character in the third Critical Role campaign, where she was playing a satyr, and she had to keep telling the artist, "Make the boobs bigger."
That's the reason the whole boob thing with Proton John started, was because of I'll say he, just because this was back before the transition. He was like, it showed like artwork of like him as Rosalina, and his response was just, "I love it. I would have bigger boobs than this," and then it just spiraled from there.
And like 6, 7, how many years it's been since then? Here we are.
Yeah.
I like to think Ashley part of
Okay.
Ashley's reasoning for that was purely so she could hide things.
I hate this.
Okay, I appreciate that you made sure the shiny sprites were noticeably different from the regular. However,
Fucking licorice ash plant.
Reminds me of Real Monsters.
this guy looks like he just ate like a bunch of like really hot peppers. It's also a way to show off the shinies for people who wouldn't see them otherwise. That too.
I wonder if this has modern shiny rate or old school shiny rate since this is an emerald hack?
Okay, that he's no longer flying. He's no longer in the. He's no longer in the air, but he's still flying tight. So.
Stop giving me everything citrus berries.
You bitch!
Oh, you're dead.
It's interesting to me that the grass starter was the one most used by other people.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that.
I guess Piranha Plant has more fans than Bob-omb and Blooper.
Well, no, as in being used by, like, NPCs in the game, I think.
That is what I meant, yes.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we ever saw anyone else using Bob-omb. And Blooper, at least, like, the middle evolution was used by somebody at some point.
Brian would be fine here. Huh?
Oh, it's to take less damage from water.
Asshole.
We almost
Still
one-shot you
almost
anyway.
killed him.
And you missed head smash,
Yeah.
which would have killed you if it landed. Wasting your item slot on a water resist berry's crazy.
He is quad weak to it. Was the Womp not shiny?
I don't think
I
it
guess
was.
not.
We have Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
I kind of wish they made this one blue like the normal Cataquax. Why do you have that?
Or what if you made the spots red and the rest of it yellow?
And
I
looks
guess
like
it
a
would
piece
look
of
too much like
Wiggler?
Yeah, I was about to say, I guess that makes it too much like a Wiggler section.
It already looks like an angry Wiggler body.
And you do fight Wiggler in the exact same level that you fight these guys.
Conspiracy
Yeah.
theory activate.
Hang on.
This is a lot longer than I thought it was.
Yeah, me too. That's why I stopped.
No way, I got smoked. Oof, your team is really strong. No wonder you got this far. Here, you can have this as a reward.
Bingley Cookie!
The fuck is that? Don't tell the others, but I snuck that item in from another universe. You better cherish it. Oh, and if you haven't battled the others yet, you should definitely do so. What game is that from?
Alright, so should I voice the Squirtle and you voice Jacob Alpharad?
You mean Captain Kidd?
I know who it is, but Max keeps referring to him as the Squirtle, so I just used his vernacular.
Has an odd face, but you can't help but feel inspired. What?
I don't know what Bingley is.
Bing bang. Alright.
So anyways.
Yeah, do you could be the Squirtle, Rhino.
Yep, it's Captain Kidd.
Alright.
Alright. Mario?
Yes.
I knew what I was doing. Oh yeah, we forgot to get more cannons dialogue.
Oh. There we go. I'll save the fun fact for last. Diploma. Oh, that's just to look at the diploma. Never mind. Alright, fun fact.
Fun fact number 1. I guess there's more than one. First documentation of Super Mariomon was a Google Doc of all the captures in the Pokedex, as well as the gym leaders. The only two cut captures were Noki and Pianta, who later became NPCs. We ended up adding Strollage Stew and Chincho in their place, as well as adding a couple new ones, like Antasma and Mawmaw. The reason we replaced Pianta and Noki was because we felt those two were a little closer to characters than monsters, but I proceeded to ignore that rule because fighting Bowser is too funny. And yes, Bowser and Giga Bowser do have back sprites and shiny palettes. Good luck trying to see it. Want to know more fun facts? Ask me again.
Soundboard redeem.
A body has been discovered.
I kind of want to do another fun fact because I don't actually know how many he has.
Yeah, let's keep doing them.
Fun fact number 2. Daisy was initially designed to be residing in Sarasaland. Yeah, I did say that right. The mats were later reused for Toast Arena, with the tower and quicksand mechanics being slightly updated. So the worlds, in order of when their mats were made, goes as follows. 1, 6, Toast Arena. 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, New Donk. 7, 8, Rainbow Road. Speaking of old maps, Hoenn has been mainly untouched. Theoretically, you could play Emerald from the beginning, but with all the tile set, flag, various edits, and it might be a bit difficult. Fun fact number 3.
Sylvia finding a way to make max hydrate even without the button. I just ignore it.
I like to think that she knows that it makes him narrow his eyes.
Yeah, I just ignore it. I just hydrate when I need to hydrate.
We had a leak scare halfway into development. Muno, one of the artists who did very early sprite work for us, posted the Chain Shop sprite on his portfolio website, which was then stolen for a random YouTube thumbnail. We thought one of the playtesters leaked the game and was making content, but instead someone just wanted really good pixel art for clicks. Fun fact number 4. Some shiny sprites have references or secret details. Oh, do you expect me to say what they are? That takes the fun away from it. Don't believe me? You get a shiny minion after finishing a certain despicable side quest. Good luck!
You haven't finished reading the line, Rhino.
Smiley face.
There you go.
It's also, Sylvia, the hydrate at this point is pretty much like your signature.
Sylvia,
Number 5.
you're the reason I had to take it out.
The last 4 months development, from December 24 to March 25, saw a lot of changes and updates we didn't think we'd have time for, like a custom region map, Super Mario Bros. Musical tracks, Rainbow Road, Fire Red Leaf Green style sprites for all captures, and the new catcher, Mama. The team really put their whole heart into the final stage of this game, and we can't be grateful enough to have the opportunity.
By the way, I just want to point something out. I like that they decided to switch out Noki and Pianta, but not this.
Gotta have the trash mob somewhere. It's the cat feast capture. I wonder if there's more. That seemed like it would be the final fun fact, but I guess we'll see.
Wait, is the quote bot not working? Oh no, it worked for Solar, it didn't work for Sylvia. Weird.
Fun fact number 6. My favorite capture is Heave Ho, my beloved. And favorite Pokemon is Grafaiai, my child.
You're weird.
I think QuoteBot has a cooldown, judging from what I'm seeing in chat.
Yeah.
Fun fact number 7. About a week before the first Super Mariomon stream, we found a bunch of people who were making their own Mario-themed Pokemon ROM hack. We understand that a project of this caliber might dissuade them or others from continuing their own similar projects, but we're not trying to make the Pokemon X Mario ROM hack to end them all. If anything, we actively encourage making your own. Put your personal spin on it, create some mechanics and ideas that we didn't do in Super Mariomon. And don't focus on making it perfect. Focus on making it yours. Focus on making it a learning experience. Focus on making it fun. Not just for your players, but for you. That's what ROM hacking and modding is all about. Just because someone made a cake before you, doesn't mean people aren't going to eat your cake later. It's cake!
It's funny that we got that he says that, considering the quote we just got from the quote bot. Look at this cake! Don't you believe she's an alien?
And if you don't like cake, substitute it with some other food so the analogy better fits you.
Spaghetti?
Just keep making. Your best is always enough. Ah. Fun fact number 8. I wasn't kidding about emailing me your answer to those playtesting questions from our battle. Even though Super Mario Mon is done with development, I would still love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it, and it doesn't have to be exclusive to email. Comment on videos, chat about in Discord servers. I love reading it all, and I expect a lot of my free time after this game releases to be doing that. Because even though I probably won't be working on this game anymore, I'm always looking to improve my skills.
Yeah, so that it is like that one thing I saw where it's like the what the artist sees, and it's like holding a cake, looking at another cake, and being like, "Oh man, my cake doesn't look nearly as good as that cake." What the consumer sees, yay, 2 cakes.
Fun fact number 9. Code M94TIAI-9G. That's it for my fun facts. This script will now loop back to fun fact number 1.
I don't believe you.
Fun fact number 1. Alright, battles time. Mario?
No,
Mario.
no Mario.
Mario?
No.
Mario. Mario!
Yes. I'm sorry?
I knew it. You need to be level 100 for this fight.
No. Tim, him and Alpha Rat have gimmick Pokemon.
Oh.
Because if you remember, Shy Guy is ass in this game.
Oh.
Well,
That's
now you're
rough,
gonna
buddy.
now you're forced to switch. What random move will he pull out? Oh, he tried to roar you.
It's a max Pokemon. It's status and randomness.
Oh, you dick. What random move will he pull out this time? Wow, I'm surprised that one shot.
Shy Guy's stats were not good, Tim.
Get that much XP.
I
for
believe
being
it had
so
like
overleveled.
no offensive moves until it evolved.
Oh. Oh wait, okay, so this guy's just a normal guy.
Finally, somebody else using Gooper Blooper.
Yeah.
We did not hit ourselves. Die. That was only a half shot.
Is it a citrus berry? Oh, it's black.
No, Black
Sun.
Sun. I was thinking maybe it was a shell bell because he healed after damaging us.
Just enough.
Okay,
Why
you're
does
a
everybody
dragon
like
type.
this little thing?
This is a normal dragon, I think.
Oh, right. It is part normal.
Uh-oh. I haven't even gotten to the part of Mario Wonder where this thing shows up. Ooh.
Woo!
Bad matchup. You are dead.
I summoned bees!
Dr. Bees!
Unfortunately, not a contact move, so Rocky Helmet doesn't work.
Touch Fuzzy, get dead.
They do love King Boo.
Switched items.
All right, sure thing.
But now we just hit even harder because I think Choice Specs is a bigger boost of Wise Glasses.
Yeah, the choice items are a 30% boost. Wise glasses at 10%.
Oh no, my physical attack.
We were just gonna spam flamethrower anyway. Oh, well, now we have to change. So we need a grass, fighting, ice, or fairy move. This counts as ice, so this should do it.
Mario!
That's me.
Alright,
Wahoo!
let's heal up so we can fight Jacob.
Alright, this guy is the bitch.
All
I
right.
consider him the hardest. I consider him the hardest fight.
I'm sure he'd be very happy to hear you think of him that way, Rhino.
I said the bitch, not a bitch.
What? Okay. What level should I stay where I currently am,
Just-
or what?
No, don't power level. You're good. You're
Alright.
probably
Okay, so we-
over leveled. So.
I was just thinking he would make himself level 100.
No,
Hi.
he didn't do that.
Hi, I'm Jacob Alpharad. Thank you so much for playing my game. Would you like to battle? Okay.
He doesn't say much.
You know, I
This
was
is
kinda surprised that-
Xenoblade music. What the fuck?
I was kind of surprised that Jaden wasn't in this game.
And she's not related to it.
Of course, he gave himself Shiny Sonic.
Yeah. Oh, Shiny Sonic is looks like Shadow. Who could have possibly seen that coming?
He's gonna outspeed you and kill you with Plasma Fist.
But I'm Magic Koopa. I should be faster.
Then Sonic?
Rhino,
did.
look up. You'll see the joke.
You're not
Well-
getting me with that again.
He is basically super effective on your entire team, other than Blarg.
What do you mean get you? Rhino, I'm not getting you with anything. I'm telling you that the joke went over your head.
Hey, Rhino, is your refrigerator running?
Last one, Dollar Surge.
What? You
I
broke
think your
up.
internet isn't running, is what was happening.
It's been flicking a little bit. I don't know if it's because of the storm or not. I said, yeah, this one's lasted a pretty decent amount since the last one died due to a power surge during hurricane season. I
Bye?
like the French door design.
He switched? Okay.
He had an eject button.
Did we die? Yes. No speed investment is hurting our Blarg. Okay, we have an Assault Vest. We should tank one.
But only one.
This should kill. Especially if it's a crit. You're a dark type.
That would be neutral because it's flying.
We're dead. Oh,
Two
the
Live on
HP
two.
this time!
This definitely does not kill.
Does hurt a lot though.
Dead. Okay, it has Sucker Punch. If it hits us with a dual wing beat like last time, we were just dead.
Or acrobatics.
Sure does.
Of course,
Especially if it
crits.
crits.
Its ability is super luck, so
Also, he was holding an item, so acrobatics shouldn't have done much damage, but the crit, so.
well, it's also quad on you.
I know, but
Yeah.
still, it's like a 50 damage move when you're holding an item.
It has Sucker Punch, that's going to kill you. Okay, restart the fight, you lose.
Okay.
Sonic's the name, Speed's my game.
You know he starts with Sonic, which your Crystal King is not super hurt by.
Hmm.
Neither is your Blarg.
No one asked.
Hopefully we live one. We do.
Yeah, especially because he has an item. He has the eject button.
This should kill. He gets into his super form because he gets 2 health bars. But he gets ejected, so it doesn't matter.
Hi.
This won't kill. But it did lower special defense.
Oh, this thing's really specially defensive, if I recall. Oh, no.
No, it's not. Do we get one Moonblast or try attacking before we die?
I might want to do Power Gem. Because Power Gem will be super effective. Let's see. If I do try attack, it becomes
It's like 120. I think it's the same.
yeah, I think Power Gem.
Okay.
Little
it lowered its special
overkill.
attack.
Little overkill, I think.
It lowered its special attack, which is great. So now our Blarg definitely tanks a hit from it.
Yeah,
Or
but
you can just use Magic Koopa. That's probably
Yeah.
safer. It definitely outspeeds. If he throws in Sonic now, we would definitely be dead.
And
Fioro, which has Sucker Punch and Knockoff. We do have Moonblast.
we do probably outspeed it.
if it uses Sucker Punch, though.
I think we survive a Sucker Punch. I was wrong.
Wow.
So random thought,
Fucking-
grass-type Pokemon called Mustache?
Okay, actually Joe's safe here.
I've been enjoying that custom Pokemon channel that one of the channel members linked in our server. It's been fun to watch. Some
Hopefully
interesting
kills.
ideas.
Ah, barely lives. Okay, but we survived this. The main problem is Sonic and the fact that he outspeeds our entire team and is super effective on everything except Blarg.
Oh, hey, look.
Yep,
We don't.
he
we
does
don't
have the
oh,
bomb.
we do outspeed. Cool. So he probably has a PD Piranha then too. Actually, one of the other devs did. So
No! 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 I have played these games before!
Rattata strats.
What do you mean?
Endeavor, Focus Sash, Quick Attack.
Ah, you do know it.
I've
It's not-
seen the
it's not quick attack though.
I've seen the small ant video. I know.
I have.
See, I didn't know this, so this was my first exposure to it.
I know the fear strat. I know it.
That's literally what the fear strat?
Yeah, because it's Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rat-a-tat.
Yeah, put this at 1. But we
But-
have Rocky Helmet. You're dead.
What the fuck?
Wait, you don't have just 0 HP? Okay.
Well, no, he's level 1, so he has like the base level 1 amount. In fact, he has 11 HP.
Oh, now what? I guess just take the death and then see what the other guys can do. I don't know.
Really thinking that Rocky Helmet would kill.
Focus Sash doesn't work now, at least.
He's gonna go for quick attack, so...
Maybe
I
we
mean-
live one.
Not exactly. He has extreme speed.
Oh, so even stronger.
Yeah, but he's still level 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
So,
just hit him with
take him
anything.
out.
Sweet.
Yeah, because that Rocky helmet did make sure you didn't have to deal with his focus sash.
Yeah, so that helps. So all that's left is Sonic. Okay, you don't get Super Sonic. He is gonna kill us with a Thunder's Kick. If we throw in, oh wait, no, now it works. Okay, Blarg, save us.
Oh my god, I didn't hear him say that before!
He has Shadow Super Colors as well. Yeah, because he has Acrobatics and Thunder's Kick, he just destroys the other guys. I think Blarg is the only chance.
Does that mean you need to put the other guys in to get some chip damage, or you think they don't even survive a hit?
They don't survive. I think we just have to hope that a Flame Body happens. But he's also not using Thunder's Kick, he's using Plasma Fist, which we resist.
True. So,
Okay.
alright, all you need is one more hit.
Okay, he was dumb. He didn't use Thunder's Kick. We win.
Well, the Plasma Fist, I think, makes you no longer resistant.
That's not what it does.
Oh.
It makes it so all your normal type moves after you use it are electric.
Oh.
So if he used Thunder's Kick, which would have been neutral, he could have also lowered our defense.
Good
And just like
job.
that, you won. $200.
Really, Alpharad? You have more money than that. I see your view count.
And that's that.
That's everything. We've done every quest.
How
every
are you
capture.
the most disappointing out of the death battles? You're more
I think
disappointing
that's-
than Pez, and they don't even battle me!
You lost the first time.
No, but I mean in terms of like we get $200 and no extra dialogue at all. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't think there's anything else we can do.
Yeah, I think that's literally everything. Every boss fight, every side quest, every capture, it's all done.
All right. There is one thing I want to show. Because this is a glitch I discovered off screen.
You and your fucking bitches.
Wait. Your license is sparklingly so brightly. I've never seen anything like it. Allow me the honor of healing your... What?
Oh wait, did your trainer card change because you defeated all of them?
A pleasure to see you again, Mario. You want the usual, am I right? Yes. I'll take... Oh! Yeah, I guess so.
Oh. You got all 4 stars on it.
Okay. Anyway. So it still says the level cap is 62. Let's raise our party to the level cap!
What? What? Yeah, I think you literally broke it.
I have an idea! Let's go do a fight!
Is this gonna be as broken as the Captain Toad section?
You know what? If that we should go to the same place for that. It's only fitting.
Well, you aren't dead, and the game didn't freak the fuck out.
Alright, let's try, So I'm curious what happens if I, like, defeat, like, one enemy. Will it reset my stuff, or will I still just be level 1? I'm just trying to learn Icy Wind! Okay, anyway. Alright, so yeah, that was Super Mariomon. Yeah, we have done everything in this game short of, like, shiny hunting or anything like that.
Yeah.
This was fun. I still think they, I think this is the kind of thing that, like, is just begging for them to do a second one where they add more stuff from other games, because there's so many things they didn't touch on that they could have done because they were primarily focused on doing the RPGs, because that's, like, apparently that's, like, those are, like, Alpha Rad's favorite games is, like, Thousand Year Door and the Mario and Luigi games. So a lot of the
sure? I think his favorite might be Super Mario Bros. 3.
But like as a result, a lot of the other ones got shafted. Because like there was nothing from like any Paper Mario game.
Sylvia?
I mean, like how Pokemon Infinite Fusion is getting a second one. Do you mean Pokemon Too Many Types? I think you might mean Too Many Types. Yes, okay. Oh wait, what?
Wait, not Too Many Types. They do mean Infinite Fusion.
I lost interest in Infinite Fusion after the thing that happened recently.
What?
They started using AI, and yeah. Basically, for Infinite Fusion, they started using AI to like write the Pokédex entries, and that resulted in a bunch of the artists wanting to pull out of the project because they didn't approve AI, and the game developers basically saying, "No, we're leaving your stuff in the game." Using AI for the text entries is not the problem, in my opinion. The problem is that they refuse the artist's wish to take their stuff out of the game. But, But yeah, anyway, yeah, going back, I think this is definitely the kind of thing that, like, definitely needs, like, a second one with more, with more variety, I think. Like, Clubba should have evolved into Tubba Blubba. There was nothing from any Paper Mario games after the first two. The Mario and Luigi games themselves were... I feel like the representations they chose were kind of meh. There were a lot of cases where an evolution should have happened and it just didn't, like Wiggler should have evolved into Flutter. They didn't refuse it, they asked them to please go through proper channels and realize it will take them time, especially for the bigger sprite artists. I guess.
From what I'm seeing, they only use AI as a placeholder for fusions nobody gives a shit about anyway.
That was like, yeah, no, we're referring to, like, them using AI for the Pokédex entries.
Yeah, they use Pokédex entries as a placeholder for fusions nobody cares about. They were going to replace it later, but trying to write up 500 Pokédex entries per Pokemon from scratch sucks ass.
I think, honestly, I thought it was fine the way things already were, where the entries were just it was the Pokedex entries of the two Pokemon smashed together, because it made for funny things. Like there was one that was like a Miltank with something else that I don't remember. It was like a Tyrantrum or something. I don't know. But as a result, it was something like, it can produce 8 to 10 gallons of milk each day. No one is safe.
Also, the people making Infinite Fusions aren't getting paid, so you're asking them to do extra work for no benefit.
I mean, but again, they didn't have to do the Pokedex entries in the first place. There was already a thing for that. But either way, but yes, they're making Pokemon Infinite Fusion Hoenn. Okay, if it is true and like the information that I have is wrong about what's been going on with them, then I'll probably check that out. Yeah, all I knew was like they started using AI for Pokedex entries. The artist did not like that and wanted their stuff taken out of the game as a result, and the developers said no. That's what I had heard, and I heard it from multiple different sources, so that's why I was believing it. But, anyway, back to this game. Ryan, are you still there?
Yeah, I was answering Discord messages.
Okay. But yeah, back to this game. What stuff do you guys think should, like, either should have been in this or should be in, like, another game of this? Because, like, I feel like there are a few evolutions that should have happened but didn't.
I think Shy Guy needed to be another almost Eevee thing.
Yeah, I think Shy Guy should have been an Eevee thing and become, like, Sniff It, Fly Guy, etc.
Maybe the next time they could also include the Koopalings in some way.
Lava Drop didn't need to be here, but I mean, you can't really take them out. Yeah, the Koopalings being included would be great.
I think they'd be more characters instead of captures, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I could see, given that the fact there's a bunch of Koopalings, you could have each one be a gym battle next time.
Admittedly, yes.
I feel
sure
like they tried too hard to include all of the Pokemon gimmicks here. Because, like, hang on, let me, like, go through here. They tried really hard to include Wishy-Washy, Archeops, Shuckle, Ditto,
What are you doing at this point?
Shedinja. I'm just like reading off like some stuff. Cast Form, Mimikyu. Basically, I'm just saying, like, they tried too hard to include gimmick, like, all the Pokemon gimmicks. Zoroark.
I don't think they were trying to include all of it. They were like, this is similar enough, and it'll be something familiar for people. So they'll be like, oh, it's that thing.
I mean, I get that, but I feel like there are a lot of different ways you could have gone with some of these. Like Fuzzy, alright. I feel like, Rex having Defeatus makes sense. The main one I'm thinking of is, like, I feel like turning Hammer Bro into Cast Form was actually kind of a disappointment.
Really? I liked it.
What I think it should have been, I think it should have been like Oricorio, where you change its form outside of battle with an item.
I mean, I guess that would work too, but I appreciated a cast form that was actually cool.
The main problem I have with the Hammer Bro is, being cast form is, like, it means the actual hammer form is just normal, and so it just feels inferior. And also, it means rain, because of its boomerang, rain isn't water, it's flying, so it doesn't actually get a benefit from the rain.
Well, you technically didn't even have to build it for weather. It also got, like, all the hammer moves, like Ice Hammer and all that. So you could build it one of a couple ways.
I guess. But, like, also, like, Uproot, I don't think needed to be here.
Why doesn't Eerie evolve?
Why is Eerie here in the first place? I don't think it's bad that Crystal King is here. I like that Crystal King is here. Why is Crystal King here?
I super appreciate that Crystal King is here, and Huff and Puff, it just makes me miss the other bosses more.
Yeah, Tubba Blubba should have evolved from Clubba. It was right there, and they didn't do it. Handfake, I feel like this one was a stretch. Handfake is from like one area in Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. This was a case where they were stretching to get a Zoroark. Fishbone doesn't need to be here, I feel like. I'm glad they included Angry Sun. Happy Moon feels weird, but...
It's the counterpart.
Yeah. Starbag, I don't understand. Starbag, Eerie... I don't
Sumo
like that...
Bro,
You know, it
Bro
occurs
should
to
have-
me...
Sumo Bro should have evolved into Boom Boom.
It occurs to me they actually made Virus the Oricorio.
Kind of, but... Virus is more like the Rotom, because you have to take it to a specific location to make it change.
I mean, that's splitting hairs at that point.
I guess either way, I feel like if Hammer Bro shouldn't have had to change in battle. If you made a second team, what mons would be in it? Do you mean like out of the ones that are here? Because like I know that some of the ones that I like that I ended up not using. I can actually just take a look at the PC.
I can tell you my team in the meantime.
Yeah, what was your team, Rhino?
So I had the blooper starter, which I kept on my team the whole time.
Gooper
I
Blooper.
had Blarg.
All right.
I had Birdo,
Yeah.
who surprisingly very clutch. I had Major Burr, who was mostly there for coverage at the end, but then he became like my physical wall and was coverage a lot of my other stuff didn't have. I had Yube, because damn it, I waited for it and I wanted to use it, and he was also a good physical coverage one. I actually kept Return on him, which between Stab and Friendship was actually really effective. And then finally my last one was Gloomtail, because I allowed myself to just use a legendary because I wanted someone who wasn't just coverage and actually had strategy like setup and all that, and I enjoyed that as a little bit of a different way to be able to take stuff. Plus, it's like sometimes you want a dragon.
What would your second starter if you had to restart? If I restarted, I would choose Blooper.
It was funny because for a while there, I would actually do double battles with Blooper and Blarg only had Lava Plume. And so he would use that, it would damage everyone on the field, but because Blooper is also highly specially defensive and had an Assault Fest, it would do pretty much nothing to him and just destroy the other team, and so I would laugh.
If Mr. I was a special attacker, I absolutely would have used it. Because it's Psychic Dark, and its whole thing is it shoots lasers, but instead they made it a physical attacker for some reason.
Do you think that was because of the fact that it rolls to, like, chase after you?
Maybe, but usually it doesn't roll to chase after you. That's just in Mario Party. Usually it stays in place and shoots lasers. Let's see. I'm just kind of I probably like out of things that I didn't use but might have used, like I really like the T-Rex. I like Thwomp just in general. Amazing Daisy was really great. It just became overshadowed later. Bruiser I think would have been interesting to try out.
I did use the real T-Rex for a bit. It was interesting, like, the way I moved through it. It was like, I was looking for a good physical one. I came across actual dinosaur, and I was like, cool, I'll use that for a bit. And then I ended up swapping to Mecha Chomp, who then got swapped for Gloomtail. They all sort of serve the same purpose as physical chompy things.
A lot of these I look at and I'm like Molluscule I used for a while as well, and like I think I probably would keep that on the team if I didn't want to switch to Blarg. There's a lot of these that I'm kind of looking at, and I'm just kind of like, you're interesting, but you don't really work out for various reasons. Like, Bandit is just kind of basic. Huff and Puff is more tank. Some of these I thought were overpowered. I thought Birdo was a little too powerful. Did I not name Birdo? I thought I named Birdo.
Oh, it was a trade. You couldn't change the name.
Right.
Objectively speaking, your team was kind of crap because you had 4 fire weaknesses.
Yeah. I think.
I mean, mine's weird too. I had 3 dragons.
Yeah. Like, but again, we weren't really playing this to be serious. Oh, I feel like if I was doing this, if I didn't even care about typing or anything like that, I just wanted to do like just based on like what Mario enemies I like, I think my team probably would have ended up being those 4. Wait, what? There's a nothing now.
Let's just not worry about that. What's its summary? You know what? I'm scared to click it.
It looks like this egg will take a long time to hatch.
It's an unconscious egg.
I got rid of it. Anyway, let's see. Yeah. Just based on like the Mario creatures themselves. I don't know if I like Chain Chomp enough for that.
I super appreciate them including the freaking piano and giving it Intimidate.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I think that would mostly be it out of the things that they included. I would have had this as like my team if I just base it on that. Maybe also like one of the dragons, and then maybe also T-Rex. What legendaries would you use if New Game Plus was a thing you could carry over a team? I mean, why not just all of them? I think Hooktail probably because it has Berserk. And it's Fire Dragon, which is just a good typing. Sonic, I think, is overpowered. I would not want to use it, honestly.
The fact you essentially get the second health bar is crazy.
For other like weird calls that I think, because like also I'm gonna quickly say, I love this game. They did a really great job with it. When I'm pointing out the negatives here because it's just. It's literally a case of it's easier to point out the things I didn't like than the things I did like because there's less of them.
Because the things you liked were everything else.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's also the reason why I talk about the things I liked in something that's bad. This thing being rock type. Its Dex entry explicitly says it's made of metal.
I think they realized they had too many steel types, so they needed to make something rock.
There is
I gotta think that's what happened there.
They could have easily turned something else into not being steel type. There's definitely something else they could have done that for. In fact, I'm gonna look through right now and see if I can figure out what things didn't need to be steel type. This! Oh, it has a helmet on. No, it's just a fucking bug. This! It's literally just steel because it has a mask? This could have just been...
that had to be steel.
This could have been pure rock. Like, like, that one, sure, that's a bit of a reach, but, like, it could have just been pure rock. Nah, that one I think needed to be. Honestly, I feel like Buzzy Beetle should have been Dark Steel from the beginning, because Buzzy Beetle's whole thing is that shell. Spiny...
I guess it's the spike part that makes it metal in their eyes.
I don't think Clubba should have been steel. I think it should have been like fighting. Maybe they just made it steel because it has a club.
Because it has spikes on its club.
Yeah, this should have been steel.
I do think.
Why is this thing part psychic?
I don't know. Magic. I do think, personally, they could have done with 1 or 2 less lines that were thing becomes thing with wings. I know Mario does it a lot. you didn't need to do it quite as much.
We didn't need the bitty bubs.
We didn't need the bitty bubs. There were also there are a lot of them that I feel like they stopped at a 2 line and they could have gone to a 3 line.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 lines in this whole game that aren't starters, and that's it.
Yeah, let's go through it. So there's the starters. There's
there's
cheap. I'm going through in dex order just to make it easier. There's the cheaps. That's 4 so far. There's the mole, so that's 5. There's Boo, that's 6. There's Yoshi, which I'll count as just 1 overall, so that's 7.
That might be it.
There's Shroop, that's 8.
Up, yeah, there you go. Found one.
And that's it. There's 8. There are 8 3 evolution lines.
So that's a lower percentage than normal Pokemon, right?
Yeah, definitely. I feel there are definitely some they could have done more with. Like Blarg could have evolved into I don't know what it's called. I think it's actually called Magmarg or something.
The big ones in the rope jump game.
Yeah, it could have evolved into that. Shygo could have had its whole thing that we talked about. Lava Drop could have just gone off and fucked itself.
I never knew there was a difference between the Lava Drops and the Potobos.
I feel like if they wanted to include Lava Drop, it should have been a Podoboo pre-evolution. Let's see. This I think is fine. I don't really think there's anything else the Bullet Bill could evolve into.
Yeah, I thought it was going to evolve into a cannon, but I guess they're technically separate entities.
Charging Chuck, I feel like, should have evolved from or into something. It feels just there.
I thought it was a relative of Sumo Bro at first.
Spiny evolving into Lakitu doesn't make much sense to me. I understand that Lakitu throws Spinies, but they're still separate species. I feel like there's probably a third Pokey type they could have evolved that into.
I can't think of it. It's always been regular and poison.
I don't really know these things too well. Klepto, I think, should have been Flying Dark, not Flying Ground. Strollin, go away. Chincho, go away.
Superfly was fine. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I guess. This didn't need to be here at all. It's just Goomba but grass. Or like Koopa but grass, but also worse. Wiggler should have evolved into Flutter. This didn't need to be here.
Everyone seems to like it though, so we'll give them 1.
Yeah. Pidgeot, I'm glad they included. I still don't know why it's psychic. This makes sense. This came kind of out of nowhere, but I get it. This didn't need to be here. They were just trying to force a Zoroark. This, I mean, I guess they didn't really have a lot of bug types. This didn't need to be here. This didn't need to be here. This is just slacking. Angry Sun I like. Happy Moon felt like they just really wanted a counterpart. They kind of stretched for that one. Starbag didn't need to be here. Eerie didn't need to be here. Sumabro again should have evolved into Boom Boom. Mechachomp, I'm glad Mecha Koopa evolved into something. I feel like there's probably something else they could have done other than fucking Mechachomp. I don't know. Pyoro is literally just here because it's from WarioWare. Toadie, Magikoopa, that's fine. Freezy isn't even from Mario.
It's not?
No, it's from like Ice Climber.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an Ice Climber thing.
And then it just evolved to Mr. Blizzard, which is a Mario thing. Heave-Ho, like, it's something, one of them said, like, Heave-Ho is my favorite. Like, okay, fine, but I feel like Heave-Ho didn't need to be here. It was a hell of a stretch. Mr.
I
I
think
should.
they were struggling to get more electric types then.
Yeah, Mr. I could have been psychic electric, honestly. Mare, I'm glad they included, and I like that it pogs. Go away.
This thing needs to not be here.
I feel like Skeeter and Scuttlebug, that probably could have gone on to like a third evolution, but admittedly I can't think of one at the moment. Bandit should have been part of an evolution line of some sort.
Yeah, I was shocked it wasn't.
X-Naut and Elite X-Naut don't need to be here. I love Thousand Year Door. It's just another normal type, and it becomes a normal dark type, and it's... No, we didn't need it.
Oh.
Especially since we already had plenty of other Thousand Year Door representation. Also, this didn't need to be here. Jabble and Jabby. Ghost Mouse and Twirler, I'm glad they did some Luigi's Mansion stuff. It's a weird jump, but I'll take it. I do like Boulder.
Yeah.
Phanto being Dark Fairy makes no sense. Twister not being ground flying makes no sense. Yucks makes sense. This one is like meant to be like the screen setter and such. And then for Legendary...
I mean, that is its function in the games as well.
I think the Legendaries are fine. I think they could have... I'm not saying, like, we needed more, but I'm just saying, like, I think they could have added some from other games instead of...
I liked having the Dragon Trio.
I do too, but, like, I don't know. I feel like they I'm not saying they should have done it differently. I just think there's a lot more they can do if they make another one. Basically, in terms of the legendaries. Yeah, they needed 151, but it feels like there are a lot of spots here that they forced something in that didn't need to be here, and as a result left out something that could have been in. But I think the main issue is just the not enough 3-stage evolutions.
Yeah, which I guess that's almost maybe a personal, like, preference sort of thing. I know I always preferred 3-stage evolutions just because I like the sort of them growing with you thing in Pokemon as opposed to just kind of being stuck with what you find. So, admittedly, how you fill out a Pokedex is a lot of personal preference.
Hang on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so, ignoring thing, like, in Gen 1, there were 16 3-stage evolutions. And that's ignoring ones that got evolutions added later. So this has half as many 3-stage evolutions. But yeah, overall, like, I really like this, and honestly, this is probably the kind of thing I'll probably come back to and do a Nuzlocke in the future. But I am kind of the mindset of, like, they definitely should do another one, because there was a lot of unexplored opportunities in here, either due to limitations or due to them just not thinking of it. And I would like to see them explored. But I know it's if they do it, it's going to take a while, and I understand that. But yeah, that's gonna end things off. I think we are done with Mariomon now at this point.
Yeah.
There's nothing left to do except to always remember. Oh wait, hang on. No, I need the actual best sound.
Hey, it's still not Pride Month for another week. We can still be straight for another week.
And we can also be But yeah,
that was the sound Max is making all last Saturday.
correct. All right. So that is going to end that off. We really can't be anywhere else other than where everything really went all wrong. So,
this world was glitch hell for you.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it was super weird for me because I just strolled through.
Unless something happens, we are gonna do Poke D&D on Sunday and hopefully finally finish the Wintour fight.
Yep. That is the plan, and then I don't know for sure what else is happening next week. Aside from Stardew will happen at some point next week. We'll probably be continuing Apollo Justice on a weekly basis as we go along. And then, actually, let me take a look here. Oh, right, I actually have written down, like, what I plan to have us start, not immediately after Super Mariomon, but to eventually take its place. And there's Pokemon Evolved, which I know you've been excited for, Rhino.
Yeah, it's just a fun little thing to kind of see what would happen if stuff goes beyond.
And then
It's
also,
like a casual Fire Red Jaunt Plus.
and then also, one of the sub goals, Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah.
I briefly played it as a kid. I've never beaten it, let alone 100%ed it, which is what I'm doing.
Did the version they put on the N64, is it the original N64 version? Because if it is, oof.
I think it is, but I mean, there's also save states.
Yeah, because every time you die in a world, they reset your note progress, which sucks.
Yeah. But yeah, so as it stands right now, we're going through the Monster Problem games. Might be able to do more of that next week. There's Stardew, and then
Enigma said he was free again next week.
yeah, but it's also going to depend on Endor. But yeah. All right, so that's what's going on with that, and yeah,
A lot of other stuff on potential.
Maybe this is a sub goal that'll be finished, unlike Dark Souls.
Oh, can I not look at his back sprite?
Is that in the Evo area?
Oh, here we go.
Forms?
Those.
Oh, I guess you can't.
Is there no way to look at back sprites from the menu?
No, apparently not. Really? Well, alright, fine, we'll just settle for Penguin.
They knew. That or someone did the sprite that told someone else to do the dex entry. They saw the sprite and could think of nothing else.
You know, Angry Sun and Happy Moon have great dex entries, but this is my favorite. Farewell, everyone. Join us next time for whatever it is you see us do next. Aye.